Hello guys and welcome everyone. I'm so sorry for the late start. It was kind of out of my control. I've been out in the city all day and unfortunately have got back late and then the game wouldn't download, so I've been panicking for the past 10 minutes, actually about 20 minutes. But welcome everyone. I am humbled that so many people are in the room. Welcome. I do need to ask you a big question. We have a problem. So a lot of the C++ mods are broken at the moment. We use a lot in our modded game, which means we aren't going to be able to play with the modded game today. But we do want to play with pipes. So I'm going to start up the game. I'm going to... Oh, I need to update the mods as well. There's no break. SML. Bootstrap. Okay, all of this needs updating if we're going to get in game. So we are going to be a little bit longer, but welcome everybody. Let's try and go through a bit of chat for the meantime while everything's loading. Let me move this over. So Galactic, welcome. I'm a chicken. Lonnie Hodge. Why are slugs useless? They're not. Blank, welcome as well. Let's go. Almost there. Almost there. Jumper and Halo Man, we are live. We are indeed. I was about to lay down 254 pipes for nuclear power plant. Now only need 127. I'm so excited. I mean, that's still a lot. I am psyched. I've been watching the video in the last half an hour. As soon as I got back, I was watching that to see if anything had happened. I haven't caught up with Coffee Stains. I haven't watched the Twitch stream yet. I'm going to be doing that tonight. Okay, it looks like we're ready to go. Let's go. Okay, so my modded profile is dead. Oh dear. We have the option, guys. Should we go with the 5x5 challenge mod set, which is literally nothing? It's pack utility, but that will allow us to play with things. In fact, if we go into the 5x5 challenge, we can play with pipes because we've unlocked everything. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's probably best. Let's jump in. I haven't watched any news, so I'm here for the news. Lizard on a stick. Well, some things have dropped, some pretty big things, I think. Let's play Farmingville. Farmingville, isn't that like on Facebook? Kivitz! I don't think Kivitz is here. He's too big for it. He's probably redoing all of his nuclear plant right now as we speak, ready for next week's video. Any new coffee today? I don't have any new coffee. We have the Pivilde coffee. I have got sound. Fantastic. Let's go over to the live screen. I am the most unprofessional streamer there is. Right, so we are in the experimental build. Sorry. Oh, it's a good job the green screen's working. So as you can see, we're in the experimental build. If you want to play with the experimental build, if you're on Steam, you have to go into the beta options. So I believe you have to go to properties and change it from there. For those who are using Epic, like me today, we're using the experimental build, which is installed separately. So we have some things that should be not seen. I think we will go with the 5x5 challenge. I think that's going to be the easiest for showing everything off without jumping into someone else's save. So let's do that. A lot of you won't have seen this. This is our save on Twitch. We have a fly in here. Go on, shoo, fly away. This is our Twitch save. We do it on a Wednesday and a Friday, and it's coming along quite considerably. So we have unlocked almost everything, and we'll be able to play with some of the pipes with that and unlock some things. And I'm going to have to make a separate save so we'll not disturb the playthrough on Twitch. TotalXclipse marbles when I install it. When is the start of season 4? Season update 4 is going to be early next year. That's all they have said. Why are we the other side of the world? Okay. Well, oh, and my screen's doing something funky today. It's resetting the resolution. Ah! No! Why? Okay. Full screen. Sorry, guys. Nothing goes right when it's a big day. Let's change this to 1080, 1920 by 1080. Full screen, apply. Ta-da. Okay. So this is the 5x5 challenge. For those of you who don't know, we're just going to fly over here so that we can actually get on with this, because this is something we are working on separately at the moment. We want marbles! Hello, new viewers. Please be nice. I'll be watching you. We've got some of our amazing moderators in. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. I can't believe we have... Oh, bloody... Goodness me, I've just seen the numbers. Man, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. That's crazy. So we're going over to this. This is our 5x5 build. It's a challenge build. So everything that we manufacture in-game has to be done within a 5x5 grid, which is this building over here. As you can see, we've had problems with this because of the pipes. We have far too many pipes. Bringing everything up, so we can play around with that today. I'm also going to remove the micromanage mod, and let's get over here. The first thing that we want to do above everything else is go down to the hub and see where everything is in the game, so that we can work out what we want to do and from where. There's no way down from here. Okay, let's fly. There is a way, but we don't want to die straight from the very beginning. Right. So let's get all the way down. Show us the new features. We're working on it, Trevor. We're working on it. Keeps going. It keeps going up. Goodness me. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to be looking at the new features. We've just got into one of our builds, and hopefully we're in for a good time. We're in for a treat today, thanks to Coffee Stain. Hello, Cowboy Colby. Welcome, man. How are you doing today? Galactic, is it just me, or is the Discord server a lot more simple? It should be a lot easier, and depending on what you've selected, you should be only able to see the things that you want in Discord. So what have we got that's new? We're going to go through probably from here, seeing if there's anything that's changed. Okay, so the jump pads, it's all just one now. We'll have a look at this in a minute. Resource sync program, nothing's changed here. Utility designs as a mod, coal power. All the Mark 1 stuff, and the fluid buffer was always there from beginning. Okay, let us go through here very quickly. Sorry guys, I will try and catch up with chat. I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch up with chat today. There are a lot of you in. I am very much humbled by all your presences. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. Go look at your old refineries. We're going. Oh, they might have changed. You're absolutely right. Oil processing. Now, I made a bet that the alternative fluid transport is where we will find the new packager, which it is. There we go. So we got that right. This is going to be interesting. We're going to be using this from now on in this build when we rebuild it. Go over to tier 6. Here we have, with the expanded power infrastructure, the valve, which we've just found out doesn't have any headlift. But what does have headlift? DD, or quadruple D. Welcome. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Anything else? Where are the Mark II pipes? Has any... Okay, now this is interesting. Mark II pipes are in tier 7, along with the Mark II pumps. Where was the ladder? Is that tier 1? Maybe that's tier 1. Has anyone seen the ladder? Where's the ladder? This is the most important part of the update today. I can't see it. Dritto, thank you so much for the subscribe, man. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Where does anyone know? Ladder's in the MAM. Interesting. Okay, let's head up there next. And Lexus Sage Taris, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, we stream mainly on Twitch on a Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, and we're also currently doing special events on Twitch. So our first big special event for satisfactorytips.com, our website, is going to be on the 7th of November. Do check it out. We have over £200 worth of prizes for the Satisfactory game. It would be great for some of you to come in and join in. Loads of mini games. Traps are not gay. Welcome. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome. We're heading all the way up at the moment to the MAM to check that out. Then we'll need to grab some stuff so that we can play around with the new features. Lil Spoon Jr., welcome. Loving the name. Thank you so much for the subscribe. It's in the shop. Well, we're going up there anyway. We'll be able to check. Read the whole chat. I can't. Anwar Ridwan, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. Shop, not MAM. I misspoke. No worries, Lim. Don't worry. Speaking of which, we don't actually have one here. Davidson, welcome, man. So it's not in here, so I'm going to need to go grab some materials. Sorry, guys, it's a little bit of a slow start. Zahaid Oak, welcome, man. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. The follow, even. I always get confused with that. We're going the wrong way. So we're going to need some of these. And also, Fabius, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate it. Let's get some of these, some of those. Plastic aluminum motors for Mark II pumps. Really? Is that... Wait. Oh, yeah, we can actually check this. Christopher, thank you so much for the subscribe, man. Greatly appreciate it. It's going to be in logistics. Yep. Oh, interesting. So, aluminium or aluminum alclad sheets. Osiris, thank you so much for the subscribe. Goodness me, guys. You are incredible. Thank you so much for the support. 2 motors and 8 plastic. The Mark II pipes are aluminium alclad sheets. Neko Nightcore, thank you so much for the follow. And plastic. Do we have plastic? We do have plastic. We do have plastic. Oscillators. We're not going to need them. Did I just miss someone? Raptor, thank you so much for the subscribe. Trunky, you got a shout out on the CSS stream. You knew right. I saw Chicken's congratulations. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it's about yet. Pilkage son, welcome. Oh, Slon, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to need some of these. I am sure if we're going to be playing around with pipes. In fact, we're going to grab... Yeah, we'll grab 3. And I'm just going to grab one of these. You never know. We might need it. We might not. And check valves are rubber, steel, and beam. Where are valves? Oh, here. This is really exciting. This is probably what I've been most excited for. And I'm hoping that for the update 4, we're going to get some new junctions. That's going to be crazy. You know what? It's a good job that we managed to get the aluminium or aluminum done in this build the other day. Connor Hall, I'm so happy you're showcasing me the update. Watching the stream right now is because I can't play with the update at the moment. So I'm happy there with you to see for your ice cream. Makes me happy. No worries, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully I can do you guys some justice by showing this off. You may have to stop me and say you've missed something really important. But we are currently going into our aluminium factory at the moment, so we'll be able to pick some stuff up from there. We're going to get rid of fog because we're not going to get far with this. Fog 0. Wait, did I? Oh, I have a problem with my keyboard. I'm going to need to get a new one soon. For some reason, the O has stopped working, so it types in double, or it just doesn't type. So I'm having some trouble with that at the moment. Henry Alice, welcome. Frankie Amadorfer, welcome. Hello all. Please keep up the nice videos. Don't worry, man. We've got plenty more planned. But thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. We will have an After the Devs video coming out tomorrow. Wednesday? Yes. Hopefully, fingers crossed we can get it done. Antonin Langlois, I hope that is. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. Jasper Glorio. I always struggle with your name, man. Sorry, I will try and get it right. What is the time of the tower jump? So that's for Twitch. We could do it here, but we're going to be concentrating more on the new stuff today, so we probably won't do that. We might do it at the end, but it's where we jump from the top and see how long it takes us to get to the ground. We know that from the height ceiling in the game that it takes about 50 seconds in order to get from the height where you take damage to the bottom. So we use the time to jump to work out how much more room we've got. We've got about another 30 seconds, I believe, worth of space in terms of vertical height. Canadian Goat, look at the refineries. Outside of them, there's new animations. Interesting. We'll be going back down there anyway because we need to collect plastic. Oh, I thought we had already crashed. This is aluminium, but we need to go upstairs for the sheets. Apparently there are new refinery animations. Go check them out. Show us the new refineries. We want refineries. Okay, don't worry, guys. We will get there. I just need to grab some stuff. I don't think we're going to need heat sinks. Andy Karen, calculating building height with full-time printing. It's the only thing that we can really do at this point. We don't have anything in there. I also don't have a jetpack. We could cheat, but I'd rather not. We could use pack. Yes, this is the 5x5. The crazy world that it is. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, wait. Yeah, they've been... I didn't even notice. They have totally changed. Okay, we're going to check these out outside. You know what? We could fix it cam this and just make like an... You know what? We might do that. I might just show off everything in like a mini showcase video. That's cool. I'm liking... And this actually looks similar. Do we have enough stuff? You know what? I'm just going to stick it on creative. I'm sorry, we're going to have to get rid of this just so that we can show this off. I won't save this game so we can demolish it as much as we want. So if we go to the packager... Wait. Did we not have creative on? I like this tank. So how they kind of tie in together. The packet. It is only a Mark 1, supposedly. Supposedly there isn't a Mark 2 coming out. Package turbo. Packages everything except the diluted fuel. Okay, that's cool. Right, how about we go downstairs? Just in case I do end up accidentally oversaving this. I'm going to quickly... You know what, we've got create... I don't know why we even bothered... Okay, let's go down here and have a look at the animations. I'm going to do a quick test area so that we can check all of this out. Goodness me, guys. Welcome, everybody. I can't believe we have 500 people in the room at the moment. We're going to set up a little test bench. There's a few things that I want to check out, such as headlift, see if that still works. And also have a look at the new animation. So we will set up a basic system. Total, did you watch the dev stream? I haven't yet. I have not, unfortunately. I didn't have time today. I've been in town all morning. And so I literally got back home, jumped on the PC, and started downloading the update. All right, there should be about enough room to start playing around with it. Also, how high can we overclock this to? If we give ourselves 10, power shard 10? Power shards? Is it not called power shard? Power cell? It's power. Oh, power. Separate word. There we go. Right, so what I did catch on was that this is the max. Okay, max is 300. Over here. Is this a pure? Normal. Sorry guys, we're getting... okay, here we go. This is what I wanted to look at. They said that the max they're going to have is a 600 pipe. Okay, so that is just full. They're not going to extend that. So I predict if the hard limit is 600, then we aren't going to see like a Mark II pump oil extractor later on down the line. I'm going to add some walls here, just so that we can play around with headlift. Sierra Tango Foxtrot uniform. TotalXclipse, how goes 3.5? Well, we've just jumped in. We're having a look at it right now, but I am rather excited, to say the least. Okay. We've got some water here to play around with. Let's start off with the packager. Let's see what it looks like. I actually really like that they've got the liquid pump input above, because I always run pipes above. Well, it doesn't really matter where I run them, but I always run them one above the other. So the fact that they've done this is really useful for my builds, generally speaking. And I think it makes sense. So I'm probably going to send them a message saying, I really like this. Woot den das! Welcome, man. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Can you upgrade pipes like belts? I believe you can. I'm pretty sure in the video. Yes. So this is the new Mark II belt. Pipe. Mark II pipe. Which uses aluminium or aluminum. And this can have a max flow rate of 600, which is the hard limit of the game. Right, let's bring some plastic into here. Empty canisters, actually. Andy Karen, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Why can I never spell? Okay, so let's do some packaged water from the get-go. And give myself power. Creative power, even. Why is that not? Oh, double O. David Lewis, thank you so much for the subscribe, man. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. So, 60 per minute. I think that's the same. Start off nice and easy today. I'm sorry, it's not going to look the neatest, guys. So the animation that we saw where it kind of exploded, that was just an Easter egg animation. I don't know if it will ever show up in game. Just waiting Waiting for it to. Okay, that's pretty cool. And if we run that against... Oh wait, let's have a look at the refineries and see what we can actually do with them now. Interesting. So with these... Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah. For some reason, now that this has changed, I thought it was acting more like a foundry rather than a refinery. You can do the... sorry about the frame losses, by the way, guys. Flight speed, medium. I'm sorry, it's too much. Fly, medium. There we go. We're getting some blue screens every now and then. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. All right, let's grab one of these. So we can't package stuff in these anymore. But if we... now that's a good point. I'm going to fly up the factory again and see if it allows us to change... Oh, let's find a refinery. I'm not actually... So, can we change this? Okay, so I presume if you were packaging liquids before, you can't change the recipe that they were packaging. That's new. So though it will still do it, you can't change the recipe. One important thing to bear in mind. Kevin Schmull, is that a mod that you're using to do the commands and stuff? Yes, this is pack utility. I don't recommend it if you're playing the game, but if you're doing things like guides or trying to play around with stuff, it's great. Ian, thank you so much for the subscribe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome. So happy to have you here. Thank you so much. Right, so here we have crude oil. Let's turn this into something. Anything. Fuel. And just see. Next thing that I want to play around with really is actually... How much are we generating right now? 60 per minute. So let's do a packaged fuel setup for the 60 per minute. Goita Imdam, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. So let's turn this into packaged fuel. 40 fuel is required per minute, along with 40... How much are we producing? Oh, 1. That is awesome. Requiem Sama, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. So, that's interesting. One of these can go straight into... Now, the problem here... Is it a problem? I was going to say the problem here is that we now have this weird system where some of them are stacked and others aren't. But we might be okay. We're going to need more space, aren't we? I doubt we can get anything. Oh no, we could. Now what I'd probably do... Ooh, I don't think I can. Sorry guys, thinking in my head right now. What materials are needed for the Mark II pipes? Mark II pipes are the aluminium alclad sheets, the plastic. Yeah, and plastic. There you go. Just trying something. What I'd probably do is bottom load, but we're going to run out of space, so we're going to have to push this back even further. It's weird seeing them stacked like that there. It's not gonna let me. Why is it not gonna let me? Can't even use. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that's a bug. Let's use a D ramp to just cover this for a second. I wouldn't normally use this. Lift this up. Okay, well, it would work. So this would go 1 to 1. 40 fuel per minute. What's the other one? Residual fuels 40 per minute as well. Is that heavy oil or is that... Yeah, that's heavy oil residue, whereas this is crude, right? Alu, oh, so that Mark V belts of pipes then. Pretty much, yeah. So you can only unlock them in bauxite, which I guess makes sense because you're not going to use that much prior to then. Or at least I wouldn't. How much are we producing here? Let's just go check this out. Swimming through the air. 180 per minute. Uses 60, doesn't it? So we can have 3. Yeah. I'm just going to do a simple setup here. Just see how it all runs. Simple. Nothing's ever simple in this game. Look how small these are. That is crazy. That is like... That's exactly what... Ooh. That's nice. TotalXclipse, cellophane, welcome. Check the shop. Oh yeah, okay, that's a good point. Let's open the shop. Man, Halo Man, thank you so much. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much, man. TotalXclipse, can you please check the recipes again? Yeah, 1 second. Let me check cellophanes and then I will check the shop and then we'll do recipes. I find it highly annoying that Coffee Stain didn't do more for copper in this update. Going from copper sheets for Mark 1 pipes to aluminium or aluminum for Mark 2. I mean, I expected them to go to... Which recipes did you want, by the way, Stefan? I expected them to go to steel, not aluminium. That was quite the surprise for me, if I'm honest. Okay. Organization, I presume? The factory lad... 4? You have got to be joking. That's a rip-off. Let me go get my coupons. I don't like giving myself coupons. I've worked for them. If I can remember where they are. Further down. Here. Autosave. Right, so if we slide on down, have a look over here. Let's unlock these ladders. Organization, the ladder. You see, I'd love to be able to have ladders that clip into like this. I don't like them freestanding. I'm going to put that in one of the suggestions, I think. This is something that I have with a lot of builds. That...
I want to see you go crazy.
You want to see me go crazy. Thank you very much, man. Greatly appreciate it. All the support over the past year has allowed me to take this full time. So thank you so much for everyone, all of you here watching me today. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. What we're doing with my builds, I tend to keep them compact, and so I don't like them freestanding. And wait. Okay, so ooh. Okay, so we can place these directly on walls, which is. Wait a second. Did I just see that correct? That is nice. That is a nice feature, and this is what they should have with foundations. This is what we need, so that we can drag and drop. So we place one, and then we move it across. That is what we need. Cellophane recently downloaded the farm mod for the sole purpose of doggo farming. You'll be fine with that then. You'll be fine. Don't worry. That's a good mod, but they are working on fix-it farming at the moment. Sorry, I need to check the recipes. Check the recipes again. Stefan, which one was it? I have mods, so I don't care. Stefan, where are you? Which mods did you want to check? So we have all the normal recipes. I don't think they've balanced any of the recipes out. I can't see. Oh, I must not have unlocked the hard drive for it. I was going to say I don't see diluted packaged fuel. Place a ladder. I already have. They snap to the wall though. They do snap to the wall. But what's better is the fact that I can drag and drop. That is cool. But I don't like that I can't place them. I wish these were one of the few things that actually clipped. Just so that I could get a bit closer. The foundation idea you have is smart foundation. Oh, so that's what smart foundations is. I didn't know that. Well, that is why that's what I've been wanting for a while. Man, hello man, thank you. Let's try this again. Any idea if they added the new building with this update? The one in the background of the trailer. Oh, I didn't see that. Does anyone know about it? You're right, Laura. That does look super small and dainty. Does anyone know about the ladder that we saw in the background of the trailer? I cannot see anything. Oh, there's something we do need to try out there, guys. No, I've been waiting for that for so long. Oh, that is awesome. That's made my day. The ladders can also be placed on walls. Yep, we've just done that over here. Wait, was it that one? But yeah, you can. I still wish that we had the option to clip them slightly. Maybe it's the new refinery skin. You know what? You could be absolutely right. Maybe we should check that out.
Let's try this again. Any idea if they added the new building with this update? The one in the background of the trailer. Really curious as to what it was.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It could be the refinery. In fact, I tell you what, let's quickly pull up that video. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Kano, you're absolutely right. It really is. Right, I'm going to pull up the video and just see whether it looks similar. 1 second, guys. Coffee Stain Studio. I didn't see them and mention it in the fluid update. Let me pull this over. 1 second, guys. Gonna see if we can work this out. Window capture. Oh wait, okay. Okay, so here we are. This is the trailer. Let me open up chat so that I can see what you guys are saying. It's not said on the stream, it was just the packager. So technically a new building. Really? Let's go over. Okay. Is that the packager? Do you think that's the packager? Okay, I see that. Magna Zans, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. Right, where's the... Okay, here we go. Packager. You know what? I'm gonna fly over to exactly where it is. Let's let it load up a little bit. See, it just looks so small. He was over, what, here? Yeah, over here. There is no way you can see it from there. Wait, let's load this up. Oh wait, it was, that's why you can see it. Florida Gamer, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I hope to see you there tomorrow, Friday or Saturday. JP, did any of the material icons change? I don't know. We'll have to have a look. The new building is the Packer. They were what? Over here. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can see it now. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, we were kind of right. We were right about the headlift, though. Ben Scott, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. I mentioned that we saw that there was proof of the Mark II pipes being headlift 40. And then at the end, I said that it could actually be headlift 50. And... they mentioned that the Mark II... wait, let me go back to game capture so that we don't have this...
How do you Factorio queue the buildings?
Wait, sorry, let me open that up. Sorry, I didn't catch that. How do you Factorio queue the buildings? Factorio queue... oh, you mean to place them down here? I think that's what you mean. If you hover over them and then press, say, 5, you can see that it's now down here so that we can use it here. Is that what you meant? Extra sin? And also, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that, man. Mrs. Allen. Sorry, I missed that. I'm going to check that. Mrs. Allen the Crash. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. So, if we go over to the pipe very quickly. The Mark II pump, as you can see, it's 50 meters. And and Casa? I need to learn how to pronounce other names. Casaba Lakatos, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. So I presume, yeah, we can still... So, let me slow down this. Fly medium. So we can place these on the wall. And it showed at the end of the recent trailer, the valve just above, and then a following 10 meters headlift. And it was either 10 meters headlift from the valve, which we suspected could be done via... The other thing that I want to check is this. They mentioned we can now change the position. How... There we go! Oh, that is fantastic! Oh, yes! That is amazing! This is really, like, weirdly pleasurable watching. Oh, and look at this! I didn't even notice! Anyone else catch that? Right, okay, let's place this down. In fact, we can do this over here. Oh. Thanks, Lonnie. Sorry, Extrason, I didn't see the rest of the message. Do you mean to target the buildings and queue them? Oh, thank you very much, Lonnie. Yes, greatly appreciate that. Well, naughty. There's nothing naughty about it. It's just enjoyable watching. If we delete these very quickly, I shouldn't delete the ones that I'm actually using. Ooh. They mentioned pumps automatically scale up, like they do. Did they really? That's. I didn't do anything here. Have they changed this? Oh, they did. They mentioned they changed it. They've broken it. They've broken my game. Guys, be warned. When the update goes to early access, you do... This is going to be hell for Kibbits. Imagine having to go over every single pump in your factory just to add an extra foot. He's going to be cursing the world. Wait. Whoa. Are these still pumping? These are still working. So I don't know if they're going to change this. They're still pumping, even though there's a gap. Now, hopefully, coffee stains are going to do something here. Oh, I can't press Alt without flying downwards. Hopefully, they're going to do something here and just patch up the sides. There is an animation that shows headlift on the pumps. Yep, that's what I wanted to show off here. So I'm presuming if we do it with... Okay, so... That is nice. That is really nice. Oh, that's made my day. Lich Shatten, welcome. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. So, one thing, they've made these smaller. They've also made them so they can be moved around, which I was really hoping for as well, which is another great thing, as it's going to make the build so much cleaner. And we also have the headlift. What's the power? Have they changed the power? Power's the same, but this one is considerably more power. No, it has an in and output direction. Headlift does not stack. Okay. That's the next thing that we want to look at. So with this, the headlift is probably, what, here? So, I'm tempted to see what happens if we push the opposite directions. Oh, look at that. Oh, and we can move as well. All the way up. That is beautiful. Lim, you can snap pumps to the previous pump's headlift now too. Yep. Let's check that out. So if we delete this. Okay. I do not know why it's not letting me. Okay, so I can't pump. Can I? Now this is a slight problem here. You can snap it to the headlift. But we know that we can hit this on the pipe, but I can't click on this to change it. I can only change direction. Now, if we were able to fit this on, we should be able to click this and then change the position. But instead, we're going to have to move it up or down. Well, down in this position. And then from here, do that. We can't drag and drop. But we can place it on each of these, which is nice. That's going to save so much time. And look, it's going to clean all of this. We could probably do that in 3 pumps. This is a major update. I don't think I realized just how big this update was in terms of quality of life. This is crazy. I'm really chuffed at that. Right, so the next thing that I wanted to check out is headlift. So let's do another very quick test bench. Now, for those of you who don't know, there is a way, or at least there was a way, that if you could get water up to a certain point, you could then connect it at the bottom, and then anything that connected at the bottom would then gain the same headlift from the water at the top. So let's try this out now. Because it might be that they've changed this mechanic. I'd like to think they have, because it was kind of broken. And now that we've got really nice pumps, it'd be a shame not to use them, is my opinion. Lim, some people have had issues with them snapping to headlift though, I think. I'll probably find out tomorrow and have some bug fixing to do if that's the case. I'm sure there'll be... Wait, you'll have some bug fixing? Do you work with Coffee Stain? I'm sure that this will be updated all ready for... Actually, let's place a water storage unit here. Oh, valves! Oh, we've got to play with valves. I'm so excited. I cannot express this. Right, so let's get a large fluid buffer here. Some people have... the fluids packager don't pack everything the same. Is that the recipe that's changed? Total, you can also snap to that position. Which position? On the headlift. I'm aware of that. The problem is when it's not... I'm gonna add some of these to it. You made the jump pads, ladders, and quality of life stuff. Man, excellent job. Thank you so much. Guys, send Lim a thanks. That is awesome. Like this, I am so chuffed with this update. I didn't think I would be. I'm like really amazed at just how different this could be. So, do you know of this trick? And has this been resolved? Because it kind of works as headlift does in real life. I'm just going to do a basic setup here. In real life, if you have, say, a water tower above, you can, in theory, have headlift bringing water back up. But when you connect these extractors at the bottom, you shouldn't be able to add to the amount of full pipes. So if we bring this all the way down, in fact, if we add another one up here, this will show us. Oh, I'm doing a hodgepodge job here. This is going to look terrible. Okay, let's just move this over here. Yeah, so as you can see, we've now got a headlift going back up. That's fine, that makes sense. If we now add this pipe, so it comes to the bottom. I need to do like a mini test thing here. I want to play with all the jump pads and have them on walls. I'm looking forward to playing around with that too. We will be getting onto that in a minute, guys. I just want to play around with the headlift very quickly, but I think we're going to have some fun mini games for the event that we're working on at the moment. Laura, see you, chicken. Oh, chicken! Thank you so much for joining us. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a good night, man. If you don't come back. But thank you so much. Appreciate it as always. But other way, his base is massive. I want to have the same computer to handle this. My factory, I'm lucky. This is a GTX 980 Ti that I'm using. I'm looking forward to updating my PC hopefully for the end of this year. I'm surprised that it handles the game as well as it does. DMZ, a belt limiter would be nice now that we have valves. Well, if you want one of them, you know to go to the Q&A site and suggest it. All right, so if we very quickly add some pipe wall points here. We should be able to see that. I'm going to get told off for the clipping. So oh no, we're not clipping. Great. Oh, let's go there. Right, now this should stop unless something's gone wrong. There's a bug. Wait a second. Wait a second. Right, okay. Oh no, it's going up, but it's not going all the way. Okay, let's just add a few more just so that we can see how far it's going up. I'll let you off this stream for the clipping. Thank you, Laura. I'm sorry. We're just doing some experiments here. Think of this as like the, I don't know, Blue Peter science like experiment. Don't know if they even do that anymore. It's been a long time. So, water is not going up at all, which is what you'd expect with this pipe only filling 2/3. Wait, so this is much higher than 10. Has this got a new head lift? Surely that's higher than 10. 10 meters upwards. So, this isn't quite right. Just straight off the bat. I think this is a bug for us to report. So if we place... Spencer, welcome! If we place this here, we know that... Oh wait, maybe I'm just getting my maths wrong. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Logistics, pipe pump. Also, that's running. I'm not sure if that's a bug either. Right, so while we're not going to worry too much about this, I'm tempted to say that they are pumping too high. Oh wait, I mean... Yeah, it should be about here. Anyway, we're going to bring this across to these. Make a really ugly build. Sorry, guys. Actually, let's de-ramp it very quickly. Let's grab some of these. Yeah, so this is what shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be filling up. Or at least these shouldn't be running. This is against the the law of liquid physics. So that hasn't been resolved, which is good for some people who have built based on that. But that's really good to know. All of that, just in general, for future reference. Next thing, jump pads. Let's get on to that. Let's play around with jump pads. Again, thank you so much, guys. Each and every one of you who are here, greatly appreciate it. Thank you for joining us today. Solo Nerves, hey, welcome, man. How you doing today? Let's do it over here. Over here? Yeah, we should probably do it in a new place without any disruptions. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm working with BrainDG at the moment on a event. BrainDG's helping me hugely. So he's now listed on our Discord as the community events manager for Satisfactory Tips. The idea is that our website, satisfactorytips.com, by the way, while you're all here, if you have guides, you can submit them on our website so that other people can check them out. At the moment, you do have to send them via me, and I have to check them and put them on myself and format them. But we are working to get that onto the website so that anyone can submit them themselves. And also we are working on a way of getting factory saves onto the website as well. So people can share the fan factory saves, for example, on there, and you can tour them. Got a huge amount planned for that. But we have specifically got an event coming on November the 7th. It's our first community event. And we are working on a series of mini games specifically. Oh, we haven't played with valves yet. We'll get to valves in a minute. We're working on a series of competitions, mini games for everyone to take part in. We also have a screenshot competition going on at the moment over on Twitter at Satisfactory Tip. Tangstra, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Let's check out the jump pads, which will be on transport. So originally we did have two. We had a flat one and also an angled one. This one now does a bit of everything, supposedly. So we can now change this. It's still a step system, which Snut was saying that he wanted to have change. Are we going to continue moving after that? I keep thinking the autosave is a crash. Kenneth Hicks, they aren't adding the lift. The system is pressurized by the water tower. Yeah. So though you should get the head lift from the water tower, you shouldn't be able to add more water from other extractors below that head lift point. So let's just see if I power this. Snut also mentioned to me that this does have a recharge. So this has, I think, 3 charges. I don't know if it's mentioned. Let's see how true it was when he mentioned that. So I mentioned there was a delay, and then Snut got back to me in a message, in a comment on YouTube, saying that there is actually a delay. So there are 3 charges supposedly on a... I'm going to have to hit my head a few times, otherwise we're not going to be able to get this in time. There are 3 charges on a jump pad, and once you've used them, it has to reload. Oh no, that's changed. Oh wait. 5. Okay, so this is like a slower recharge rate than I thought. Does it say anything there? Used for quick vertical traversal. The launch angle can be adjusted. Okay, be sure to land safely. It doesn't say how many you have, but I think that's 5. Yeah, it charges up an internal battery. It stops draining power when battery is full. That's awesome. So how many charges does it have? That felt like 5, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, it starts charging from the first use. Or does it, because 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna let that charge a second. I'm trying to work this out. There's supposed to be something in the description, but it looks like it wasn't added. Okay. It starts charging as soon as it's not full. Okay. So when it looks like 5 to me, it seemed like 5 to me, but I think that because it starts charging after the first one, it could be, say, 4. 3, 4, 5, and then it's slow. So it could charge after 3 or 4 and it just takes a while. But Snut said it was 3 to me. But that's interesting. So something to be aware of. Uncount Gamer, welcome. And Alt T, and it has capacitors. You see, I wish I understood all of this, but I assume that's exactly what it is. But what we can also do with these is place these on the ceiling. And we can go pretty much, like almost dead on. That's crazy. I'm excited for playing around with this. I do wish, and I think it was mentioned in the stream, that if this wasn't right for whatever reason, that you'd be able to change it without having to delete it. If ever I attempt the no delete challenge, that's what I need. Oh, wait, the other thing that I want to... You can do it, I believe, also on the... Okay, so you can't do it on the side. I swear I saw it on the side. Maybe it's on a foundation. It was 3 before, but designers may have tweaked stuff. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Good to know. So you can place it on any foundation. And so I presume... if you want to have walls, you can, but you have to add them. Oh, no. Interesting. What if... okay, so you can't place them directly onto walls, but if the wall is against a foundation, you can. Interesting. Lots of new stuff to play around with today. I think what I'll try and do, guys... I think I need to leave it to charge. I think what we'll probably do is over the next few days, after we do the devs sum up, we'll be doing a video which kind of covers all the new things in the game. Oh, I can use this for a mini game. I can use this on the parkour challenge. Okay, right. Next thing that we're going to check out, valves. How are we going to do this? What can we use the valves for? So valves, as we mentioned in the breakdown video, were to control flow. I wonder if we... wait, use to limit. That suggests that we have a choice as to how much is... Okay. Okay. Let us play around with this. Lim, TotalXclipse, you can place them on the walls. The hologram just looks a bit buggy. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry. That was my mistake, guys. Absolutely right there. Now we just need one that pivots. Okay, so if we bring this around to here, let's see if we can work this flow rate system. So we have 180, which is enough for exactly 3 refineries. We're going to need to be using these. Let's see. Can we? Oh, and we can. That's nice. I love that you've added that to all of these pipe. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. No. Wait, I think we can do that already, can't we, with these? Yeah, just not as stepless. Wait a second. Wait. So this stops all flow. So now we have exactly six. Well, we have 180, but if we place this. Oh, double click. Oh, and I love that it... Wait, does it show on here as well? So it... Oh, that is so good. Okay, right. So, if we go here, this you can see here that there is no limit on the pipe. I wish Jace in the sneak peek video did 2 of these. One like that and then another one over there so that we could have speculated that earlier. I mean, we speculated it was flow rate, but we can limit the exact amount that goes through here. So can we type? And we can type it in here. Awesome. Right, so we have nothing going through at the moment for some reason by the looks of it. Oh no. Oh, because this isn't powered, obviously. Oh, these are stacks. What? Wait, whoa. Did I miss that the whole Did I miss that? Wait, no, because we... What? Oh... Oh, I thought this was the refinery still. I thought this was the output of the refinery then. I was really confused because I remember doing this. Jump out, or to scale down the source input to allow priority to the byproduct flowing back inputs. Yep, I did ask for rotation, but I don't want to give anyone more workload, including people whom are here. Very kind of you. But we do have rotation for items on pipes. Which, I don't know why I'm going up here now, because I've just broken that. For some reason, I all of a sudden thought that all the refineries actually had these double heads, the stacked input-outputs. Anyway, let's remove this. I'm just going to build a sink as well. Oh, this is... I'm only scratching the surface of how useful this update really is. I kind of want to start a new game once again. And I wasn't going to. I don't think we will. But I want to. I really want to. Okay. Please forgive the use of mods. So if we merge all of these together, let's just get this up and running so that we can play around with this a little more. Do it! Do what? Do what, Laura? Where can I find this game? Ichigo Dominguez, welcome, bienvenido. I'm presuming that's a Spanish name or Latin name. Welcome. Croetta as well. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. If you want this game, you can either go via Epic and buy it on there, or you can also get it on Steam. Those are the 2 platforms. I believe you can also buy it on Humble Bumble. If you do go through Epic, the creators, the content creators, the coffee stains, they do get more money, as far as I'm aware, for the work that they do. And also, you can, if you wish, also use my name, which does give the channel a kickback. but it really depends on what platform you prefer. I personally prefer Epic because I'm really lazy, and I hate that when I run and tab, I show up the Steam overlay, but you can disable that. Philean, welcome. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Start a new game. What are you trying to do? You're trying to make me work harder. What were we going to do with this liquid? I can't remember. Let's just stick it in a storage unit for now. Industrial fluid buffer. Ichigo is Japanese, Domingo is Spanish. Confused, just to confuse me. Mark F. Go to Epic Game Launcher. Yep, Epic or Steam. Kenneth Hicks. Wait till update 4 to start over, in my opinion. Yep, that's what I was going to do. That was absolutely what I was going to do. Cellophane, why don't you use toggle to run? Could do. It's never even occurred to me to do that, in all honesty. Right, let's... Oh, we could also limit how much liquid goes to a certain container, should we wish to. Oh. Guys, you've done it again. This is amazing. I'm not going to have enough room there. I do wish these were stackable. I mean, they are stackable, but I wish they'd click stack. Paradox, welcome back, man. Can you look at my last message? Depends how far away it was. I can't see it, man. Oh wait, there. Is the new update, or have I just missed this? Also, hi, how are you? Long time no see. This is a new update. It was updated today, and so we have a few new things in game. Well worth checking out. Also, welcome back. Ichigo Dominguez, I live in the Dominican Republic. Some game hard to find. I don't know if it's regional. I was playing it in South America, but I'd already bought the game. I've never been to the Dominican Republic. One of the places I'd love to go to at some point. But welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. If anyone wants to find the link to the game on Steam or Epic for Dominguez, Ichigo Dominguez, I'd appreciate that. If he's struggling to find it, a direct link might help him. It's well worth getting. This is one of the games, I've said this countless times in all the streams, that I have spent a ridiculous amount of time in compared to any other game I've played. I don't know what it is about this game. I just find it so easy to play. Not that it's an easy game. The maths drives me insane sometimes. But it's just not stressful at all. Just it itches an itch that I never knew I had. Someone said that the other day. Absolutely the case. So what we're going to do here is play around with the flow rate meters. So, say that originally we only had 60 crude oil coming in. This was an impure node, and we only had the one flow coming through. This has been limited so that all the 60 goes through to here. However, we've now added another 120 from a normal node. Is that right? Yes. And so we actually have a total of 180 coming through. It's going to be easier just to type it through. Type it here. But now we have 180. We've got all of it in this section. So what I would probably recommend is having one of these on each segment to make sure that only 60 goes down that way, rather than filling up the pipe totally first and then overflowing. So we've got 60 coming here. We don't need that there. Sorry guys, I'm lagging a little bit. Slightly more than usual, but it could be that I'm flying around using pack. Frucci, welcome. We can't post a link. A friend gifted it to me on Steam. You're very lucky, man. Very kind of him. Or her. Let me see if I can grab it quickly. Oh, okay. Well, I've already got it there, but thank you very much, Laura. If you want to post the epic one, maybe it's regional, so they aren't able to get it. But that's the link for the game on Steam. Right, so here we this is going to balance itself out. But say we had 300 coming through here, and we had an overflow of one of these storage unit industrial fluid buffers. Then we might want to use these to limit the amount that's going through to each area. But by doing this, we should now have, providing everything is clicked into place, turned on. These should now all be producing fuel. Perfect. But what if, rather than balancing out the whole the fluids, we wanted, say, 60 in one, 30 in another, and 9. Wait, that's not going to work out because we're not producing enough. 40, 80, 120. What if we wanted 40 in here, 20 in there, and 60 in here? Well, then we can now use these these valves to restrict the amount of flow that's coming through. So say we wanted only 20 coming in this one, we can set that. And so we can prioritize the fluid that's going towards the we can prioritize the fluid that goes to the power plants rather than the packaged plants, which is going to be really useful. Oop. Let's just do this one. Oop. And I wonder if we can do more complicated things with this, actually. And so if we flush the entire network... now that's another thing. Is that going to flush everything? Yes. Yeah, so we're just going to leave that to fill up for a bit, and we'll see the differences. Hobie Lane, welcome in Experimental. Yes, it's currently live on Experimental. TotalXclipse, what's that? Sorry guys, missed it. I can only watch this TotalXclipse. Sorry man, I'll try and be as entertaining as possible for you. Kevin Kelly, it seems that Smart Foundations is broken in the new experimental build. Something to bear in mind is that a lot of the mods are currently there's a problem with the SML has now been updated, so you shouldn't have problem with normal mods. But if it's a C++ mod, let me bring up the list very quickly. I think I've got it here. Yeah, okay, so the C++ mods that I've got in front of me are Refine Power, Satisfactory, Helper, Stack Overflow, Under Pressure, Fix It Networks, Micromanage, Light It Up, Ooh, I've got micromanager on here. We might have a crash if I play around with that. MP sync efficiency checker mod power suit pirate flag and Mark++, smart foundations. There you go. That will be why Nogs inserters and factory skyline. So C++ mods, not all of them are going to work until they've been updated. So you might find that they just don't work at all. You might find it crashes the game. I recommend waiting for the developers, the mod developers, to update their mods before you try and play around with them. I have cold coffee. Great. Too much excitement here. Mars here, C++ mods, depending on which mod and what they do. Yep, exactly. Parrot, does anyone know how I can launch Satisfactory in experimental mode on Steam? Yes, I think you need to go to the Steam, the game, right-click, go to Properties, then go across to updates, and then select something like the beta version. That is experimental. Stefan Petrov, you can use the valves when balancing water for power generation. Absolutely. Which is actually going to be really useful, because people often don't prep power plants for the maximum consumption that they use of resources. So what you could do is use the these, although they don't have an overflow function. What I would like is another version of the valve. I don't know if it even exists. So you have a valve which limits 60 water going into here. Then the rest of the water would obviously flow across. But what's going to happen is that if you don't have 60 water, say you have 60 total, it's going to balance out at 30-30. But you still need 60 in here. So what I'd like to have is a valve that, like this limiting valve for the flow rate, so that 60 goes in. I then would like say a pressure valve. And so once that is full and you've still got an overflow here of liquids, that it then passes on to the next pipe. I don't know if that's an existing thing, but that would be really useful to us. Similar to how the smart splitters and programmable splitters have pretty much changed the way that we've played the game. Started playing the game. Bogdan Manea, welcome. The packager is here. Well, it's not here. We deleted it. The packager is here. What did the unknown building turn out to be? Yes, it was this. So it was a new building, but we'd already seen it. And I must admit, I really like the look of the new refineries. I think they're pretty spot on. Is there anything that we've missed? Anything you guys want me to play around with a little more? I'm going to quickly add this to here, and then just make sure that, so this apparently doesn't obstruct headlift at all. Yeah, only the flow rate in the pipe. That's great. Man, we've got some nice things to play about with today. Ladders. Yep, so we have ladders here, which can either go onto the wall and you can drag and drop. Can you? And you can build on top of them. Wait, so that's a good point. If we drop out of this, can we? Oh, this is broken. This is broken. Oh, there'll be no. Oh, ooh. What happened then? Was that just okay? Let's see if we can repeat that. No. Oh, This is so easy. And it only uses iron rods. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's interesting as well. Have you ever tried to grab onto something? I wonder if we can do that with the stackable. Okay, that's interesting. If you've ever fallen down and then you've tried to grab something to stop you from falling. Let's do it from, say, here. Let's see if we can do it on another ladder. Yeah, so on all the ladders, this is going to save my life so many times in my tutorial videos. I always fall off these. Oh, I could actually do it on a ladder now. Wait, have they? Oh, and they've made that so much more fluid. That is beautiful as well. Even if we are kind of climbing into the storage container. That is great. That is another lovely little addition there. Guys, they have worked really hard on this. Another thing that I want to check out. If we have a Mark III and then take... What I would like to see is if we have, say, Mark III power lines or Mark II power lines, that they automatically, like they've done here, go to wall, ceiling, mount. But I'd love them to turn into a Mark III. I mean, it's not that big a thing. It's just a little bit of extra time. But still. That's the only difference. Oh, can we do that to wall joints? Oh, I don't have them unlocked, so. Uncanny Gamer, TotalXclipse, is it just as fluid using the observation deck ladder? I'd like to see that. Okay. Let's check it out. I think it is. Peter Howson, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, but more importantly, welcome to our awesome community here. Glad to have you. Welcome. So, organization. I should probably pull up the patch notes. That's going to be helpful, isn't it, really? Okay, this is a slight bug, I think. Oh, wait, it's fine there. If you're... Oh, wait, no. Maybe it was just the position that we were in. Okay, depending on where you are, you can get caught. But that is so much more fluid on the whole. That's one of the reasons why I never use these. There you are, Unkempt Gamer. Much more fluid. It has Total's seal of approval. Did you notice performance improvements? At the moment, I have to admit that we are in experimental. We do have mods on it. I've noticed a few frame drops. But again, this is an experimental. They've still got things that they're ironing out. Let's go to stat FPS. It's not that noticeable. But I do seem to have the odd moment where we seem to be... It's more when we're flying. I think that's the only case. Yeah, you see that we drop down to 20 when we're flying. But that's kind of expected. I'm flying quite fast. We're having to render in the game as we go. Ooh, I know where we can go. If I go down to the ground here, there is a certain... Like, the next level up, I always seem to get dropped frame rates. Like, down to 20. Let's see if that happens here. Press and hold T. We don't have any other emotes. So there was the update. Alexander Stolt, thank you so much. Okay, so that's better. I think there might be a slight optimization because we had like a tiny second where we went red, but in my normal multiplayer stream we go down to, we struggle on this. So I think we have got a little bit of improvement, about 5 frames maybe, because we're still dipping into orange, but that is actually better. I think we have got a bit of an improvement. Your body is still there. My body is still where? Reaper Mesh, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining us today. Greatly appreciate it. Bogdan Manea, maybe it's the mods too. Yeah, I think it's the mods more than anything, because that I always struggle on this floor. I always drop to red and struggle to run around on it. But you can see we're in the green. Oh, we have a little bit of drop, but we're fine now. So I think that has improved ever so slightly. How do you enable that prompt to show FPS? So what you need to do is go into the console command, which is to open it up, you need to do Control Shift followed by L. Felix Patch, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome, man. Glad to have you here. And once you've done Control Shift and L, you then need to separately press the tilde key. And from there, you can see, if I do it now, down here we have this tiny command prompt line, or if you press it again, you can see it here. And then it's just stat FPS with a space in between. And you can also disable it by typing in that. There are a few really good command lines to know. Cheats SSV1. It's, what is it? Left down, up, right, left or something. Zach Costa Nelson, welcome. Don't think patch notes had anything performance related, so that's surprising. Interesting. I mean, it's not a huge difference. Maybe it's just the placebo effect. Who knows? But I have noticed that normally I drop down to a red for the majority of the time that I'm on that floor. What does shift and what side on control? Left side I use. The C++ mods work fine in my game. Depends on the mods, and it depends what you do on them. Some are broken, some are kind of broken, some cause crashes. I think Chicken was saying refined power's fine, providing you don't actually touch anything. Ricardo Ribeiro. Welcome. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. Have you noticed any lack of lag when autosaving? Nope. Autosaving still feels like it's crashing to me. Full answer, the character from the game has got a bug when you reload the game in offline. The early body standing in the same place wanting to die. Sorry, my English. Dan San, yes, so you can disable that with... If you go to... Oh, can I even remember? I think it's in Epic that problem is. If you have cloud save on, you find that your body, your mannequin, stays in its position and you respawn as a new body. And also if you have multiplayer games, you still have characters who, once they've left the game, are standing there. Now for 4.0, the team have created a sitting position where the character is drinking coffee, and that's to let you know that they're out of the game. There will be a day when games need to add a slider for motion sickness. Possibly, yes. Michael Roth, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for all of the subscribes and all the new follows on Twitch as well. Greatly appreciate it. Rifat Hamad, thank you so much, man. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. What else should I... Let's get up the patch notes and have a look. Have a little look-see. Do I have them on my Patch notes, Satisfactory. Okay, we've got a lot of patches. Right, okay, let's quickly jump over to this and talk through it and just see if we've covered everything. So these are the patch notes for today. Let me just close this off. Mark++ will make your game crash. It just happened to me. Yep, Townskeeper, thank you for letting us know. There are a few. I can, if you go over to the modding Discord, there's a list of all of them going on at the moment, all of the things that are happening. So we have the packager. We have new building for the packaging and unpackaging, which, oh wait, that's that. Pipeline Mark II with up to 600 meters. We've covered this. Pipeline Mark II with a total head lift of 50. We've also covered that. And also the new ways that it's implemented. Hate to ask 2 times, but I was going to tear down and rebuild my first oil field tonight. Should I wait until the update hits Steam Early Access? It seemed lucky. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. I'd say it's fine to do it in the current state. But then again, we might find some bugs later on. So you might want to wait a couple of weeks, but I think you'd be fine if you wanted to start now, in all honesty. We also have, when building pipeline pumps, there is now feedback to help placing them. Okay, yep, we've seen that. Valves, we've checked this one out. Ladder as well. Nice up and down. We've covered all this. They can also attach to walls and under and on the side of foundations. Okay, let's check that out very quickly. Oh, flying fast. They said that 600 cubic meters was going to be the maximum fluids. Yeah, but you remember what they said about pipes a few months ago too. Well, there has always been a hard limit set. I don't know if it was 300 originally on the joints, which made it impossible to for even mods to change that out. But I wouldn't, until they optimize the game further, I don't think they will consider in any shape or form adding, say, Mark II extractors for allowing more oil to be pumped. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe when they're at 1.0 they will do, but until then I don't think so. Right, so we can also do it along the side of foundations, which is nice. And the other thing, we can do it, that's nice as well. I mentioned that side of foundations long ago. Sorry, man, I haven't been able to catch up with, keep up with chat today. Did you check out that you can sit on the ground? You cannot. That is for 4.0. That's going to come early next year. That was confirmed in the Twitch dev stream, and we covered that in the After the Devs, which is when we pretty much sum up all the news that they've said in their 2-3 hour streams. They always fill them with information, and so this new series that we're doing is just to keep you guys updated if you don't watch their Twitch stream, or for whatever reason, whether you don't go to Twitch or you don't have time or what have you. This kind of sums it up all in about half an hour is the idea, so that we can quickly cover everything and keep you guys updated. Well, the train outputs are 600 capped. The train outputs. Wait, no, wouldn't the train outputs be capped at 1,200? Surely, because you have 2 outputs, unless they've changed that, which I don't think they have. Let's go put these somewhere. Oh, what a lovely spot. This is the perfect place for adding a train. So, fluid platform. Here we have 2, what does it say? Current in station, 2,400 cubics. Net. Okay, so net is going to be the total across. Oh, how are we going to get water up here? I've got it. Let's move this. This is a terrible place for a fluid train station. We need to do it by the water. So, let's fill up a train station. You know what I said I'd do and we never did. Check the fluid buffers. Industrial fluid buffers. Let's check them out. Yes, here we go. 1,000, almost 1,200. 760. 380. Okay, so yeah, it's balancing according to what we've just done. If we grab these, or more or less, with these overclocked, are these a maximum of 300 or 600? 300. 300. Okay, let's do. Very hodgepodge here. But let's see the net input and the net output of the train stations to see if it is a hard limit of 600 or 1,200. Tom Bradley, Coffee Stain Twitch. Really? I need to get on that. Yep, so every Tuesday on Twitch, Coffee Stains have a developer live stream where they just inform us of the state of the game. It's excellent. I highly recommend checking it out. Okay, let's just stick these on here for now. I'm gonna need to let that fill. Let's have a look at chat. What was the secret building in the second teaser? I haven't been able to find anything. It is the fluid packager. This is what it was. I've just realized that we're still on, what's it? Let's quickly go through this. Factory, pipeline pumps now can be rotated. That's great. Wall attachments can be now placed under and on the side of foundations. Jump pads overhaul, added visual feedback, launch trajectory, launch angle, adjustable, updated visuals, yeah. It's also smaller. Renamed previous iteration of the jump pads to old jump pad. Oh, so they haven't removed them. Interesting. Removed old jump pads from the build menu. Updated visuals. It doesn't talk about the jump pads charge system, so we'll mention that in the upcoming video. Improved connections, a mesh for power poles and wall. Wait, improved connection mesh? And wall power poles to always face the play. Okay, so that just depends, regardless of what side we're on, it'll be on the same side that we're on. Realigned ladders on some buildings where you would not be able to grab them properly when climbing down. There we go, that is a big one. Quality of life, build gun hologram will automatically switch to wall. Yep, we've checked that out, that's really useful. You cannot put power slugs or hard drives in the trash. In the trash or delete them. I heard that we can't delete them. I need to find a power slug. I need a test subject. You. There's two of you around there. I wonder if it is efficient to overclock nuclear power plants. Just save space, but what penalties? It consumes a lot more fluid. Okay, yep, so you cannot delete them. Yes, that's really useful because in our Twitch streams, there's an option to delete my inventory. So you could delete all my power shards or power slugs. Don't need to do that now. You can delete them. You can delete them unless you can't anymore. You can't. Oh, it's still an experimental build. Don't. TotalXclipse, remember to drink water. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Keep calm and stay hydrated. You can't do it for hard drives either, Marcio. But we weren't going to do that anyway. But everything else can still be deleted. What is this mode of flying around map? Creative. Yep, so we're using a creative mod. It's pack utility mod. I don't recommend it if you're playing the game. We don't use it when we play the game, but because we're playing around with all the interesting things that Coffee Stains have given us, we're playing around with that today. Net 3. Okay, so I haven't. Yeah. Well done, Tom. Clever clogs. You didn't add any power shards. Hooah! Power shard. 3, 6, 9, 12. We don't need 12, but hey ho. It was odd that only 370 was flowing through the pipe. Yep, so we can get a net input of... Oh! Ooh! Wait a second. Can we use train stations as a way of doing the overflow system? No. 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 Well, we could, but it would be a long way around of doing it. Right, so this is full. Let's delete this. Oh, let's get them in line. Oh wait, no, these were always stackable. That's not new. Yep, I know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me, guys. You didn't try that. What's that? Have you checked the alternative recipes yet? No, I haven't. I haven't had chance to. And yeah, so we can get a total output of 1,200 as well. Sweet. Okay, that's another thing put to rest. What's changed with the alternative recipes? Let's first of all, let's get through the patch notes and just check that everything is as planned. We've done this one. We've done that one. Removed velocity checks from ladders so you can always grab onto them. Yeah, covered that one. That's a massive one. At least for me. Updated all languages with the latest translations. Added Serbian. Hi Pioneers, it's time for the fluid update to hit experimental. Since the contents are largely new buildings, we should maybe have called it the pipes update again. But it's the little fluids update now. Much of the content has been teased and confirmed, but let's go through the new stuff one more time. One of the most impactful changes is an upgrade to the fluid system that allows Mark II pipelines that carry up to 600 cubic meters of fluid per minute. We're looking forward to seeing your more compact or even bigger setups using the new pipeline. In the spirit of upgrading some features, we've also added the Pipeline Pump Mark II with superior headlift and new in-world feedback that indicates where to put pumps on pipelines for optimal headlift distribution, which is really big as well. The two new recipes are for canisters. Interesting. Why so complicated? Overflow is easy. Lower outputs. Wait. That look on your face when autosave kicked in was priceless. I know, I feel like it's going to crash at any moment. We have Mark II pipes. Yes, we do, with a 600 cubic meter flow rate. Flow rate. Why so complicated? Overflow is easy. Lower outputs get feedback. Feed always. Oh, do they? I didn't know that. You need to know. So all you need to know is a pipe bend with the highest point in the bend higher than. Oh yeah. So if you do a little like upwards U, that's how you do it. Even should get the fluid first. Everything after the bend will get it only after the overflow. Yeah, that's a good point. Next thing. Well, I've read that. We've read this. We also added 2 other highly requested features related to fluids in Satisfactory: the Packager, a small and energy efficient building which will replace the Refinery for packing fluids, and the Valve, which can control the maximum throughput of a pipeline. On top of that, we already mentioned there are some additional changes, all of which you can find in the detailed notes below. Hope you all have fun with this update, and let us know what you think. There is more in the works for you. Ooh, don't they love to treat us? I mean, for everything that they do, coffee stains are amazing. Where? Oh, there we go. Sinal X, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to today's stream on YouTube, but from Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, we are on Twitch. And we are doing a special Halloween event. Let me just check if I missed one. I think I did. Oh, no. I swear we... Oh, Lucky, thank you for the follow. That's follow, and earlier you subscribed. But thank you very much. Right, let us get back to it. Anything else you want us to cover that we haven't yet? I think we have covered it all. Display capture, window capture. There we go, game capture. Fantastic. Don't get too happy now. Wait till you see what they take to build. Wait to see what they take to build what? What's that? If nuclear waste requires iron and copper to store in barrels, it would be priceless as so total. Laura Keeble, thank you. That's my just go-to reading voice. Okay, the recipes are for canisters. Let's check that out. Can't wait till next week. I'm going to buy that game. Do it, man. It's so worth it. Hello, James Bannon. Welcome, man. How you doing? We're just checking out the new update. Oh, let's go to the packager. Empty. Right, so the alternates for canisters. Is this for packing or actually canisters? Mini K, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tom Bradley, Mark II pipes, plastic, aluminium sheets. Yep. What time on Twitch? UK time, 6 p.m. GMT. Hey, Lion. Welcome, man. How are you doing today? Me going to buy it next week. Do it, man. It's so worth it. I've got over 2,000 hours in this game. It's fantastic. It's well worth it. Empty canister. I don't think we will have... Oh, wait. Oh, no. These are just the packing. These aren't new. Do I have to... Do I have everything unlocked on the other save? Felix, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Guys, I'm just going to save this as fluid update. Yeah, fluid update. And I'm going to fly over to our tutorial save and just see if we've unlocked everything. If Skyden, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Right, where are we? Where are we? New Mega Base start. That's the one. Don't start. You won't be able to stop. Exactly. This game is so addictive, but in a good way, obviously. I'm back, Aiden. Thank you so much for joining us once again. I can't get my words together once again. Do you have a tip for people going to start? We've done various videos on starting out. which I highly recommend checking it out. But do strive for coal first of all. In fact, Sam Warris has just done a video. I don't know if it's out yet. I was talking to him about it yesterday. That is for if you're starting out in 3.5. Do check it out. You might be able to get some good tips, but certainly strive for coal. That is one big one, because as soon as you unlock that, you can go into automation for everything in game. Build on foundations. Unlock foundations as soon as possible, because it makes life so much easier. And have we got a crash? No, we haven't. Oh, lovely. Sweet. Let's have a look. Empty canisters. I think... these are all the same. Oh, yeah, these are all the same. So unless I need to unlock more... does anyone know the new empty canisters? To the new recipe that people are talking about? Well worth every sleepless night. It is indeed. There's 2 new recipes from hard drives, so I'm going to have to find them in order to do that. I don't know if we've got any, because I actually use the mods to... let me see if I can quickly find them here. Because on this game, I've just unlocked everything for the tutorials. I might be able to find some hard drives that haven't been opened yet. Like this one quick wire. Let's see if we can unlock this. Ninja Japan, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. Greatly appreciate you joining us on Twitch. I look forward to seeing you there. You have to research it. We will do that now. We'll do it in this save, because I think I've got all the... and the snowman as well. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I think we've already unlocked all the other hard drives, so presumably these will be the only 2 to show up. I swear I'm so wrong. Sorry guys for the lag. It's quite a big save and we're flying quite fast, so it's not going to work very well. Let's do this one as well. Give 5 modular frames. Give modular frames 5 even. Give modular frame 5. There we go. You have to research it. Working on that right now. Don't worry. On that, United States is cold. I haven't been to the... well, I have been to the United States, but I'm not there now, so I wouldn't know. But it is freezing in the UK. I will agree to that. Got 380. Got 380? 380 watt. And running a 46k megawatt factor. Oh, an RTX 3... that's a 3080, isn't it? Do unlock all. Oh! Absolutely right. Thank you so much for joining us. Just unlock them all. This is where we crash the game because we've got micromanaged. Okay. So these are the 2 new recipes that we've now got. We've got an alternate recipe using steel ingots. Wait, where's the plastic? Okay, plastic. Or we have iron with copper sheets. Why? I presume they think we're going to be using packages a lot more, which is fair enough. When can we unlock the packager? This is quite interesting. Wait a second. So if we go to coal, which is when we first unlock liquids, coal power. Wait, it's still unlocked in the alternative fluids. what I would have liked to have seen, looking at these new recipes, is to have the packager unlocked with coal. Yeah, unlocked with coal power, but with an alternate recipe, not the plastic, and more expensive to create the packaged items. Advanced fluid transport, yeah. I just placed foundations and walls with smart foundation, no problems. Okay, fill in. I don't know if you're just lucky or whether it's one of the C++ mods that's working fine. Steel for canisters, yes, one of them. Seems special now. JB, why is that? Ah, now I don't want to delete the old jump pads. Yep, they've... Ooh. Factory looks so weird now looking at it like this. It looks a lot more bulky. No, genuinely very happy with this update. It's just whether at this point, like this is the problem that I always had. This is how I record the tutorial videos. I stand on top of here and look down, and then I always try to move down to get onto another position, and I fall to my death. And it takes me hours to do these videos because of that. Now I can just... Shoot. Oh, there you go. Now I can just climb down. I'm fine. Well, it's a way to not rely on plastic. Yep, that's true. That is a good point. If you're trying to optimize the amount of resources that you have in game, plastic, oil is one of those that you want to prioritize for other things. So that's actually really useful if you're looking to go down the max production of all things. It's not before plastic, no, Piprod. Unfortunately not. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm on top chat and also stuck. Right, let me scroll back down. Wait, what is that? What is what, Mr. Hid? Mr. Hid, welcome. How you doing, man? They're working on a G-doc on how stable, unstable the mods are. If you go over to the modding Discord, they do have a selection, like a list of all the C++ mods that are affected. And next to them, how stable they are. TotalXclipse, always avoid using oil. You will need it for something. But if there's an alt, use it. Exactly. 1, foundations. 2, go for coal. And 3, locate pure or crude oil resources. Great tips there, Grapple. Great tips. Absolutely. I don't know what to do now, guys. It's pinned on helping us mods. Yeah. It's really useful, so do check that out. Thank you, chicken. Wait, is that the one that you're on about? Let me just open that. Can I show this chicken? Is that okay? So that people can see? Let me know. Oh, chicken did it. Can I show it? Is that okay? Does anyone know? I don't want to do something that I'm not. Yes, it is a public sheet. Okay, fine. So if we go over to here again. So this is a list of all the current C++ mods that are affected. And here is the current state. So currently, all the smart foundations you've just said is fine. Apparently it's broken. Dev is active, fix should be quick. So either they've recently fixed it, or maybe it's a certain thing that causes a problem. Power suit's working, pirate flagons working, stack overflow under pressure all working. We've got devs are active for refined power. We have some of them in chat right now. They do an excellent job. I'm sure they'll be pretty quick with that, or even if they're not, they're going to be working hard on it. It's a big mod. Discontinued, get back here. So I presume that's just, if this affects you, check that out. I have no idea what it is. Satisfactory helper, dev isn't active. We do not know if a fix will be made. So this could be one that's gone. Goodbye. Fixing networks. Panacotta is really active. You may have seen him in chat today. he'll be working on that quick, like to get that up quickly. Lighted up. Devs again active. No note on this. Mostly working on experimental. Connecting pipes, hypertubes crashes the game. Good to know, seeing as I was going to be using that for the wall. Efficiency checker mod. Can be fixed, but won't be before experimental gets merged to EA. Again, we have Marcio in here. He does a lot of work, so I can trust it in him. These ones, dev will be notified. Fix should be quick. Yeah, fix. These should all be quick. Dev isn't on the Discord at all. We don't know when the fix will be made. Factory Skyline. This is a new one, I believe. I haven't checked it out yet. I think that's like a mod that is like Factoria. I might be mistaken, but who knows? That is a recent mod, in all fairness, so with any luck they will be on top of it. But there you are, guys. That is the state of the C++ mods. Sorry, I haven't been in chat, so let me close this and join chat. Oh, lots of me's. Yes, it is a public sheet. That's public. You can say goodbye to Factory Skyline unless the dev joins the Discord for help, since, my god, working alone will be utter hell. Oh, goodness me. Maybe not then. But that's the updating in terms of all those mods. What is all the new stuff that in the update? So other than the alternates, the new refineries, we also have some beautiful packages. Let's head back to the other. Oh yeah, this was a different mod that we haven't got installed. Load game. Let's go back to the fluid update so we can play around with that. Mr. Dan, welcome. Factory Skylines lets you do copy paste. Yep, so does... Oh, is it just that? There's also a blueprint tab on the sheet. Oh, I've just missed that entirely and already closed it. Scarrel, welcome, man. How you doing today? 2,400 meter cube, more crude oil pumpable. Woohoo. Is it 2004? What's that? In terms of using the alternates? 8C in the south of Hamburg. I don't know what it is here, but it's freezing. That's all I know. Jan Zimmerman, what does the packager cost? Well, funny you should mention that. We can check right now for you. Logistics? It's not going to be in logistics, it'll be in production. The packager costs 20 steel beams, 10 rubber and 10 plastic. A little bit of info for people waiting for mods. We are waiting for the game header files so we can compile the code again. That's gone straight over my head, but it sounds important. I don't know these things. But I know you guys are really quick on working on everything. You put a lot of work into it. Hello, Brandon Saurus. Oh, welcome, man. No free giveaway, not today, but we do have an event. Talking about giveaways, we do have an event which we're going to be doing on Twitch, and hopefully, if I can work it out, but I can't promise it, also on YouTube on November the 7th, which will include some free giveaways, both of the game and of various vouchers for Steam. I think we have a total prize pool of over £200 now. So we're really putting a lot of work into this event. So do be sure to follow satisfactorytips.com, our website. You can either do that through our Discord, which is linked below, or also on Twitter, satisfactorytip. Or if you follow me on Twitch, you'll hear about that as well a lot. And I will endeavor to put information on here as well. So my starter guide is going up in about 2 to 3 hours, but I made a teaser, so this is not perfect starter guide in the world. No, it's just a teaser to it. Okay. Well, guys, keep an eye out for the full video if you want to know everything, or check out his teaser now. Micromanage should just need a quick compile to fix the pipe connect feature. 95% of it's working there. One thing to do to definitely note and I don't know if the devs are going to do anything about this, I've spoken about it earlier, is if we go over to the pipes, quite fast, you'll note that these are still working, but they are not connected anymore. That is because they've shrunk the size of the pumps. Scar YouTube, can you give the game for the giveaway? And I watched all of your videos. What do I get? It's not whether you watch all of the videos. So the giveaway is done for retweeting. More to be announced on that on our Twitter Satisfactory tip in the coming weeks. But that's a way that you could potentially get the game. I'll be in United States Thursday. Oh, enjoy, man. Circular Logic. Brandon Soros, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. And TotalXclipse, I've watched a lot of your videos, but this is the first stream from you. I love your voice. Thank you very much, Cassie. Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. Yep, people love my voice or they hate it. There's no two ways about it. But I'm glad you're one of the ones who enjoy it. Maybe we'll do a podcast at some point, like talking about my travels. I don't need to play Rent PC to watch video. That's true. You can just enjoy the stream, enjoy the video if you want. This is a good game to have in the background while doing schoolwork. Maybe. For me, I get far too distracted. I always do like my videos whilst watching a stream of someone else, and I'll end up chatting in stream like you guys are now instead of doing my work. Does assembler skin change? Assembler skin? I haven't seen. The assembler is the same. Yeah, the assembler is the same, even in terms of size. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Does that look smaller to you? Like more squished? Is that just me? Let me have a look. Let me have a look in here, because we were pretty tight on the encased industrial beams floor. Okay. No, I don't think it's changed. I don't think it's changed. The smaller, it is smaller. They don't even mention that. It does look smaller. It just looks a bit more squished, but it's still... This, the width is the same, but it does look more compact. Audibles, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Micromanage. We do have micromanage. We're not. Oh goodness me. We're not using it. Anyone ever build a setup with one factory in each corner for one item and have it delivered via train to each factory? I mean, I do lots of different style builds. I haven't done that particular one, but I've done factories from all over the world that pull together. I like Kibitz's beard. It is at least something you could call a beard. It is. I get too annoyed with beard hair after a while. I've already shaved it. I shaved it 2 days ago. Brandon, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Have a look at the belt inputs to see if the belts do line up by the looks of it. From what we just saw. Okay, let's just fly medium. Yeah, no, they're the same. But it does certainly look a bit shorter. I'd say. Student assembly is the same size. Are you sure? I'm going to check that tonight. I am going to check that. Charles Manhays, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And welcome to the channel. Your beard is getting long. I shaved it 2 days ago. This should be shorter. Assemblers have not been able to set on one foundation, have they? Can you look at some you have already built? These are the ones that are already built, but if they've changed, they've all changed. Wait, okay. Maybe if they've done like a legacy system. Let's try it like this. Eric Hodge, thank you so much for the subscribe, man. Greatly appreciate it. We're just going to destroy my factory, you know, as we do. It does look squished down. What I'm going to do is compare this later on this evening in a separate game. You see, they do line up. I'm gonna see if they're the same later on in vanilla at the moment, in early access. Jobo the Bromo, thank you so much for the follow, man. Greatly appreciate it. We do stream on Twitch 6 p.m. BST on a Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, so it'll be awesome to see you there. And you can see me quite often in Satisfactory channels in the streams when I'm supposed to be working as well. So do whatever you see me, just say hi and probably say, Tom, get back to work. You should be working right now. What now? What's new? Adrenaline, so much. We now have these flow valves which limit the amount that's coming through. So you can see we've got these to varying degrees all set. We also have new skins. We have ladders which we can place either on walls and point and drag, which I think we need for foundations. We can place these on foundations. We can also place them under foundations. We have new power, which we can move across, and depending on where we're focusing, it will change the type that it is. We have new pumps. Pumps also now show headlift. So if we go to here, you can see on here we have a little indicator as to how high the water can flow for us. Also, if we place on here, we can now rotate things, which is going to make our factories look much cleaner. And also these snap, although they do need, these need a little bit of work because you can't, or maybe that's why. Actually, let me just check. If we place this down here. There we go. Okay, it depends on where we've got the wall joints. But again, these stick to snap, that's the word I'm looking for, to where the head flow is. The head flow? Headlift. They're pumping, but they're not powered. But they're not working. What else has changed? We've got the packager. Bogdan Manea, can you confirm reduction on max distance for Hyperloop tubes? Max distance in terms of length? I don't know how I can check that. Versus, does anyone know what it was before? Because I don't, unfortunately. Doesn't feel particularly shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 foundations. That's pretty far. I think the robot arms and the assemblers have changed. Ooh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this was it there. Is anyone in game at the moment in early access? That could be new. But I think they would have told us. I'm not sure. It was 50. It was 50 in terms of length. And what's this? 8, 16, 24, 32, 48, 56. So yeah, in that case, it's slightly longer if that was the case. 8, 16, 24, 48, yeah, 56. I am. What do you need? Can you have a look at an assembler and tell me if it's exactly the same to this one? If it looks any different? Specifically the arms. We will wait. If anyone's in game, check now. It was 12 times 4. Wait, 12 times 4? Yes, so wait, 48? It was 48, so they've added another 8. Hold the build hologram in front of an already placed assembler. So what's my favorite color? White or dark blue? Like a navy blue, like this blue. Hold, okay. No, it's the same. There's like conspiracy. They have secretly changed it. No, they haven't. Belts were 50. Hypertubes were at least double that. Hypertubes were double that? Are you sure? It's way smaller. Yeah, it feels like it's slightly smaller, but I don't know if that's just because we're flying. Hey, hope you are well. Abongo, thank you so much. I am very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. The brace looks a little different, maybe. I have low graphics on. I'll check later. The brace. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am not sure. I checked. They are the same. They shrunk it in length by 2 meters. Oh, so they have shrunk it. Wait, is this for the assemblers or the hypertubes now? Town, can you confirm? Mandela effect. What's that? Not this one. You placed that one in EA. I didn't. I placed that one in experimental. That one I placed in experimental. Oop. That's for 25. 2 times as long as pipes. Wait, what's this? Yeah, I thought hypertubes were 12 foundations. Oh! No. No, that would be far too long. Definitely not. Sorry, I meant 1 meter. Okay, so it's slightly shorter. Width, 10 meters. Okay. So, wait. We can check that quite easily by just placing this here. We should now be able to have, according to that, 2 side by side. That can't be right. Width, 10 meters. Length, 15. Well, that's not the same. Oh wait, no it is. What am I talking about? I thought we could do 2. So we should be able to get 3. Yeah. August the 8th. Yeah, so that is the same. That's 30 along with 30 width. So that one has been put to bed. It has not changed. Pappy Momo, what ingredients are needed for pipes and pumps? So, for the Mark II pipes, these ones, you need aluminium alclad sheets and plastic. And for the pumps, I don't think these have changed, no. But the Mark II pumps, where are they? Require motors. I thought they would cost motors. I didn't think they'd cost alclad aluminium sheets, but then again, I thought the pipeline would probably have used steel rather than aluminum. And again, plastic, which kind of makes sense, seeing as they're both Mark IIs. And then the valve is the 4 rubber and 4 seal beams, which is really nice that we're using. Thank you so much. I've got a cold coffee here, so. Can I give you that? Thank you. Appreciate that. Is that cheese? Did you get me cheese? Thank you.
It's the new cheese.
This is the new cheese.
Yep.
Doesn't smell like cheddar. Sorry guys. This is just. Thank you. Sorry guys. Mother came in to treat me to a coffee and some cheese. How can you float in the air? Is that a mod? Yes, Balil Bradley. This is the pack utility mod that I'm using at the moment. I use it for all my guides. Total X Mum. So nice, she is. My mum's the best. How do you fly around like this? Is that how you play usually? No, I do not play like this when I play the game. When I play the game, I don't use anything that I'd personally consider a cheat. And I think I should mention that the game is a game. You play how you want to play. It's not my... I don't want to say that this is a cheat if this is how you want to play. Play how you want to play. But when I'm playing, doing guides for you guys, I do use the flying from pack utility. You can also use it with Moar factory and area actions as well. But when I'm playing the game, and you can see me playing it live on a Tuesday on here, this time normally, or also on a Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and I don't use flight at all. I checked again. Sorry, I checked again. 12? Wait, 12? So it is different. So it was 12 length, and it's now 15. Or it was 12 width, and it's now 10. When someone hands you cheese, you eat it. Of course, I love cheese. It's like one of those things I'm just trying to not show off eating on stream. The flashlight effect. No, I mean, I don't think... I was going to say, sometimes you get this like really bright glare when you're up close. I mean, we've got it quite far away now. I don't think the flashlight has changed. I think we have covered all the changes. I really want to put slugs on top of these. Actually. Would it be cruel? Would it be cruel? Steamed slugs. On the grill. Next thing, doggos. Where's my cheese? I'm sorry, Ethan. Moonrath, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. Bogdan is referring to the hypertube sections. I got carried away. Oh, okay. Jetpack, on the other hand, I use all the time. Same. I do as well. Matt Dementor and I had a strange thing in multiplayer. In his inventory... Trivium! Thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. It's very similar on Twitch as well. So I greatly appreciate the follow. I hope you enjoy it. By the way, guys, on a Saturday, we normally do a multiplayer stream where anyone can join. We rotor it in. This is on Twitch, but you're more than welcome to join us. What I will mention, though, is that this Saturday we are doing a Halloween charity stream. So we're going to be playing some scary games, which I don't like. I'm a big scaredy pants. In his inventory, the sheets were called Alclad Aluminum sheets. And in my inventory, it was called Alclad Aluminium sheet. What? So, wait. Okay, so you're saying that they've changed... Wait, is this just in... Was that today, after the update? Divorce. Eclipse, I just posted on the official Reddit sub. Check it out. Concerning the assembler. Can you send me the link in Discord so that I can check it out? Can't wait for Saturday. I can. Aluminum versus aluminium equals US versus... Well, I get into conversations about this all the time. It's not the case. Because the person who invented aluminium, who named it, originally named it aluminium. He was a British scientist. And then they changed it. This is from what I've read. He changed it to aluminum so that people would find it easier to pronounce. Then lots of people actually said it's better as aluminium. And so they changed it from aluminum back to aluminium. But by that point, it had stuck. So it's actually just all British pronunciation. It's just stuck with the American localization. Proper English or USA broken English? Joke. It's a joke. Total, you missed my earlier message. According to Wiki, the Hypertube was 12.5 foundations. Oh, okay. Was 12.5. So it is a lot shorter then. Yeah, so it's now... Okay, so they have definitely shortened it. 3 to 7. I didn't realize that. I'm going to have to check that out in early access. Let's also check the pipe distance as well. I don't know if that's changed, but that would be a good thing to know. If anyone can check this on the wiki, the distance for the pipes, and we will also check while we're here the distance, whether Mark 1s are the same as Mark 2s in terms of distance. What else have they okay. Ooh, wait. That looked different then. No, I think that's just me. I think that the LOD had changed, but I think that's just me. I think I'm adding to the conspiracies today. But on the other hand, belts and pipes can be longer. The same 7. So they've equalized. I think they were talking about this. Pipes as well, like Mark II pipe is also 7. So they've equalized them all, I presume. So everything is the same, because this was different, and they did mention about this the other day. But they haven't put it in the patch notes, unless this is a not so recent thing. Yeah, because this used to be 6, I think, for belts. All these things that we're learning today. Come learn with Total. Satisfactory learning. State Machine, welcome. Probably a screw up. I mean, this is something that they've been talking about for a while. It hadn't occurred to me prior to them mentioning it in their live stream though. Yeah, so everything now has... Everything? Everything, he says? Let's have a look. Train lines. I'm sure they won't have changed train lines. I don't even know what they were before, but I'm sure you can go further. Oh! I don't really place train lines in the same... Yeah, they're not the same. I think the distance was 100 meters on Wiki. What, for train lines? Well, they're certainly... They're longer. So I don't think that's changed. But these are all the same now. Try power runs. Power runs? That autosave. That's quite far. Wait, it's... Oh, we need to check the Mark III. Has it always been this far? That seems much longer than normal. I'm calling this one, I think. I think I'm calling this. Is this a bug? Does anyone know? It should be double. It should be double. No, it's too long. I think it's too long. I don't... Oh, wait. Here. Oh, wait. Maybe it's... Oh, wait. This is my bad, guys. My bad. My bad. My bad. I didn't see it go red. And this is how we get conspiracies in Satisfactory. So we can go to this distance. One, two, three, four, five. Not quite double. Not quite double. How about with the Mark II and the Mark III? Yeah, same for Mark. I would have thought that Mark IIs and Mark IIIs could possibly go a little further. But apparently not. Yeah, no. Which makes sense, to be fair, that even if they're a bit taller, you won't want them that much higher. Mark III, has it changed? That is the other question. The lights do look brighter though. Do I have permaday? No. So there was a little render effect that was coming off the side of these, but it was just a render effect, a bug. Don Jacobs, need to see doc about some specs. I don't have a document about it though. How would you do a transition from a starter base to a mega base? Don't know where to start. Well, the thing is, you don't need to so much transition. Don't delete that starter base. Keep hold of it. Let that keep accumulating items and resources for you. But what I would recommend is, if you're thinking about doing a mega factory, the two things that you really need to bear in mind are logistics, which is why I've never done one, because I'm terrible with logistics. And the second thing is work from the item that you want to produce and work back from that. So if you want to create 20 turbo motors per minute, start with the turbo motors, go on to something like a Satisfactory calculator or Satisfactory tools, and work out what you need and work back from there, and then plan around that. Yeah, it used like double belts. Used to be like double belts because I could do 2 belts and 1 power pole. That's a good point though, because I think belts used to be 6 for some reason. I might be mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In which case that would be double. Where do you find ladders? Ladders you need to buy in the shop. They cost 4 coupons. It is just emissive stuff, no light. Yeah, that's true. TotalXclipse. In early access, the length of hypertubes is 12.5. So it is a lot further. They were saying, yeah. They've just made everything the same length now. What about the secret building from Harbinger? The teaser trailer? That is this. That's all it is. We even tested it out. Started 2 saves and treat those as my learning playthroughs, and now I'm on my 3rd building, my first vertical base. Well, if you want to learn how to do vertical, do the 5x5 challenge. You'll learn a lot. I'm going to redo all of this in the next month or 2, I should imagine. Has this been... Wait, I think they've worked on this. Nope, out we go. I don't remember that being fleshed out. I mean, it's not fleshed. It's still meshed. It's not fleshed, it's meshed. But I don't remember it being that much done that far. Does anyone have a hint to enable the console on a German game? I think it's the same. It depends on your keyboard is the only thing. So it's Control-Shift-L. And then after that, tilde key to enable. But it depends where tilde is, which I think's the problem with most other keyboards. The belts and pipes used to cost 24 of whatever material. It now costs 28. Does it? Man, you guys are on top of this. Wait, but if it's 6, that would be why. Okay. Oil pump? Oil pump has not changed as far as I can tell in terms of the model. Yeah. Still the... I wonder if we've got fix-it cam. Fit create cam 1. Yeah, no we haven't. Tian Henning, what mods do you have installed? So, unfortunately, due to the update, we're not playing with our modded save. I am using Pack Utility to fly at the moment to show off what we've got. But unfortunately, the mod update has got broken some of the mods, and so we're not playing our modded playthrough this week. But for a list of the ones that we normally use in the playthrough, do check in the details. And I also talk about them on our website, satisfactorytips.com. Moonra, total! Oh, and chat moved. Is that coffee or tea that you were drinking? Coffee. I mean, I do drink tea. I've had 2 cups of tea today. And this is my 5th cup of coffee. 6 6th cup of coffee. And I've had hot chocolate today. Oh, I'm on top of it today. Send you a Discord link. Took a while because I had to reset the password. No worries, man. I will check that now. Okay, let's have a look. Oh! Wait, so how did you manage to do that? I'm going to pull that over so that you guys can see this. And back over to the display capture. So we are on, and you can clearly see here that there is a difference in size. Unless this has been micromanaged, I'm going to have to check this out tonight. But they do look considerably smaller. Can't see any other visual changes though. But how did you get them both in the same save? Because our ones that are currently in game... Let's just go back. No, not that. You see, this is why I'm so useless at like technical stuff. Just delete that. It's a new world. Don't have old ones on foundations there. But the new ones now are as wide as one foundation. I'm going to pop over to the other save quickly, guys. Because we have a lot of assemblers already placed there. Also, while we're on that subject, let me open up chat again. Wait, where is chat? Guys, have I got rid of you? Oh no, we're on Steam, that's why. Let's remove that. Special thank you to Blank PNG for the and Total Head Case. Sorry guys. And I think Moonrather, I missed yours as well. Thank you so much for the subscribes or the and the follow in this case on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it. Which mods did the update break? There is a link. It's the C++ mods that are currently being fixed. So things like refine power for us, micromanage kind of works, and are there any others that we're using? I don't think we're using any others. No, they are the same. Divorce. Oh, I'm going crazy here. It's higher, yeah. Yeah, it could just be the one looks raised. Yeah, it was raised. Which could have been a different... Oh, not this again. I hate it when it goes to... I don't know if you can see. Like, not screen. Like, full screen mode. I don't know why it does that. Right, video. 1920 by 1080. And full screen. Apply. Confirm. Ta-da! Yeah, it could be the perspective because I'm not able. Let's do it from here. They're the same. That is definitely the same size. Same width. Yeah, they're the same. Odd. Well, there we go. I think. I don't know how else it could be done. Hello, guys. Sorry about that. We had blue screen of death. I don't know what caused the crash. We crashed for about 5 minutes, wouldn't reset, and then suddenly turned online. But we are back. Let me start up the game. You just got me chewing on a lovely Coca-Cola bottle. I treated myself to some fizzy sweets today. Yay! Now we're talking, or rather listening, at least. Welcome. Mute. No sound. I'm sorry, guys. Refresh your pages, guys. No sound. Mic is off. We're back. We are back. I promise you. Let's see what went wrong. Let's see if we can recreate that crash. Coffee stain. Hello there, gentlemen. Sorry, guys. It was out of my control. Or was it? The game's just loading up. We're back on experimental as well. You tried to load a save and killed your computer. This may happen again. And the thing is, we were loading and I went, oh no, I think we've crashed. And it would have been perfect if the webcam crashed at the same time. Load up. And let's head back to the fluid. I don't know what more we can cover with it though, to be honest. You got a custom page file. All BSODs are trying to load too much data to page file for me. Oh, interesting. I might have to check the. I don't know how it works. I'm a complete technophobe. No worries. We had fun without you. Oh, I see how it is. CSS knew I was up to no good. Yeah, it's all that flying about with mods. They're like, cheater! Let's ruin his stream. Oh no, it's still not loading. Oh, there we go. We are in game, guys. I am relieved to say we are back in game. So let's go over to the live screen. So where were we? Did the assembler change? MH Muradi. No, we've well, I think it might be the perspective of the photo that we saw. It does look a little different, but I don't know if that's because we're flying. It seems different, but I can't see any of. Looking at the wrong camera again. I get so confused. I couldn't see any obvious difference in this stream. So I'd have to restart it in early access and take screenshots and see if there's any changes. But I don't think that's the case. Let's get rid of this. Oh! That is interesting. So it's not done per unit. Wait, are they just straight up all 20 units? Okay, interesting. Oh, no, they're not. So that one's 14. Scarrow YouTube, is there not a copy of the game in offline version? What do you mean? You can play the game in offline if you just disconnect from the internet. That's possible. And you have a chat full of nerds. Go figure. You guys know what you're on about. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm lost. I think you covered up pretty much everything. Yeah, I think we did. Is there anything you guys want to see? I guess for the last half an hour? Is it worth playing the experimental version? Certain, I'd say... What would I say? If you want to play around, I'd say, yeah, give it a go. There's no harm in it. You might crash. Maybe there is a little harm. But if you're not that bothered, if you're not working on anything that's going to require fluids anytime soon, then there's no need to. Just know that when you get it, when it comes to early access in a couple of weeks, a week, maybe 2 weeks, hopefully, it's going to be really... Like you're gonna have a lot of quality of life changes that are really you're gonna benefit from in game. Oh, you know what we might do in experimental? For the last half of the bit of the stream, why don't we play around with the jump pads for our new parkour game mode? I think that might be quite fun. You get a sneak peek of what we're working on for one of the events in the... Watch. We're going to crash again! The game is always online and created clones with each load if offline. That's only if you have cloud save enabled. Lunica, do you see the new alt recipes for the canister? Yes, so one is made out of steel ingots and another is made with a mixture of iron plates and copper sheets. Right, so here we are, guys. This is a game mode that I'm working on currently for the event that we've got next. Not this weekend, but next weekend, which is parkour. We're going to get hopefully 8 players in game. And I've been working on various parkour style modes where you have to dip and dive throughout the map and do some conveyor runs. All of this. And continue throughout the map. It's quite big. I've worked on some viewing platforms, but one thing that I do want to add is to play around with the new bounce pads. And I'm not sure quite where we're going to do this. But I'm sure we can have... Ooh, they will have changed. Hopefully we'll keep the legacy ones. Oh, yes. We could either do something here. Fall Guys, yeah, Fall Guys edition, and there will be, you can win money playing this game. Or I should say Steam vouchers, not money. But we have a load of things going on for the event. I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to this. We're going to do like a style of going down the wrong hole and getting taken back to the beginning with that. And then we've also got jump pads. Had I waited, this would have been so much easier. Maybe we can use the new jump pads inside this. So, hey Total, can you upgrade a Mark 1 pipe to a Mark 2? Yes, exactly the same as pipes. So originally, I had these flying, like driving about. They're all right. If they knock you down, you will probably die. But they don't work too well. So I'm going to delete these and we're going to do something else. I think jump pad style. Is there a website to download the game and play multiplayer? You can download the game on Epic or Steam and play it multiplayer. If you mean this game mode that I'm developing, this mini game, it will be part of our dedicated server that we're going to have for... I'm going to open up a series of dedicated servers to play. How can we do this? How can we do this? If we need to push... If we push people through doorways, then they have to stand. No, that would be too unfair. Dear God, what have you done with those pipes? Looks like Medusa's hair. Well, that's exactly it. You have to duck and weave and jump, and it does my OCD in all fairness, but I have to remind myself that this is for a mini game and it's not for neatness. There should be a flat 90-degree triangle foundations. Yep, there's a few things that I'd love them to add, which are just not in the... how can we do this? I think I'm going too large with this. I think we need to start with smaller build rooms. Yeah, and you have to jump to the other side of each room. This could work. How do you zoom in and out? So if you go into photo mode and click the center button, you can scroll in and scroll out. That's just field of view changes. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll leave them the option to jump through if they want to risk it for a biscuit. Ooh, we should have one that's just empty. And if you jump at it, you're dead, and you have to start over again. 3 steel beam for 3 canisters, 2 iron plates and 1 copper sheet for 4 canisters. Yep, those are the alts. Right, let's play around with these. So, people can't see. We need to start from the bottom. Give them 2 or 3 options to play around with. Let's place that there. Okay, how weird and wonderful can we get with this? I want them to bounce a little bit to and fro in the room. Okay, yeah, this could work. Oh, this is so useful. This is amazing. Right, okay. Because I can just do this. That is so much easier. And I can put them to foundations now. That this update's crazy good. Right, so I may regret this. I may die. This one's just gonna send us over. We will change that. Oh. It's just... there should be a, we've read that. That sounded more like, how can I pirate the game? Yeah, you shouldn't be able to, we don't agree with that. I don't know if that's what he meant, but okay, that works. We won't stand for that. If that's specifically what you're asking for. That sound, yes, ma'am. Hit the P. Add a leap to faith holes. Onto a series of jump pads. Exactly. We're going to, I think we needed to add, will that go through? If we go here, I actually like that we've got little holes because now you've got to also watch out. Ooh. Can we do it in there? Give people something to work towards so that they have to challenge themselves. I don't mind people having to try and aim for the hole. Okay, so you can get in onto this side. Okay. This can work. Let's make this almost vertical. I'm cruel. Oh dear. The idea is to have fun in this game mode, but I just like making people's lives a misery. Jump in. Okay, jump. Oh, it's not done yet. Wait for it to charge. Also, that's another thing. You have to be careful. Yeah. We're going to add loads of these. Oh, hey, I'm late. Chicken, welcome back. We're having some fun here with these new jump pads. Is there any way that you can, from here, position yourself so that you... Yes. let's make this taller. We need to have it open top. And the reason for that is so that people can look into the build from above. Oh, how if I did that again? Oh! That laugh. Yeet! Leap of faith, like in Assassin's Creed games. You fall through from huge heights and fall onto jump pads. You fall in the wrong hole, you get ejected to oblivion. There are many cruel people here, just like myself. See, you guys are all getting the tips you need. Ooh, that was a bit fast. Is it just me or is that quicker than it was before? There we go. Okay. They need to... Maybe we should... do it two ways. I need to be able to hit that. Oh. Checked out jump pads. Checked out the jump pads. That's what we're doing right now. The pads seem faster than Canon Hyperloops now. Because you have the ability to check them and position them, they can add for some really cool things. Ooh. With a bit of work. But they do have a cooldown period. So if someone's stuck on this particular thing, they're going to have to wait a while. Oh. Oh no. Okay, that would take you over to... Now, we're not going to let you get in that easily. Oh no! Oh no. Where can we put... Okay. There. That way, if you miss, you're going to fall through and die anyway. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. What it is to be cruel. Let's give it a glass top so that we can look in. Do jump pads into hypertubes result in a faster hypertube? They did previously. I don't know if they still do though. That's one thing we can check. We can check that right now. My stream is so slow that I can't actually read that. Sprags and Joe B, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Joe B, I don't know if that was on YouTube or Twitch, but thank you regardless. Thank you so much for the subscribe, follow. Greatly appreciate it, man. Right, let's have a look at these hypertubes. We're going to be using them later anyway, so... 9... Oh, wait, maybe we could actually do it using this. So rather than aiming exactly for it, oh, please, please work. We could really this could actually be really fun. So much fun for the person dying. It's a bit too far away. We need to get this lower. Oh wait, that's another thing. Can we? Okay, we cannot clip through them. Well, let's just have a look how this affects regardless. Well done, Tom. Yeah, speeds you up. On both. Wait, what's that? The wrong jump pad sending you to a cannon hypertube across the map would be so fun. We will do that. We will do that. Don't worry, guys. You guys are cruel. I love it. I love this. So we need to do a yeet cannon. And we need it so that they don't even realize until it's too late. But we can't yeet them too far because it will crash the game. And that would be unfair. We will do it here. So that if they miss, if they miss this, they will go through the cannon and be yeeted back to the start. I'm cruel. Can we bring this down? Yeah. Let's get some D ramps up. I'm just gonna. No one's gonna want to play this. Try placing a hypertube support higher up, rotate it down, and then delete the support afterwards to get the angle. That could, yeah, we could well do that. I'm not too worried. That was just me testing it out, but we can certainly do that in a moment. Right. Now, I never seem to place these correctly. Can we do it using a wall? How do we do this? Is it there? No, I've done it wrong. Do I place them next to one another? I use yeet cannons very rarely. I worked this out yesterday. If I... Will that work? Is that close enough? That should work. Try play. Oh wait, they said it would hit EA in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I mean it depends on how big the patches are that they need to do. If there aren't that many, they'll be able to bring it sooner. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Definitely doing this wrong. There's only one way to find out. Actually, we don't need that. We might move that just over here once we know it works. I see how it is. Oh dear, we're stuck. Okay. Entrance, tube, space, repeat. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. That's a huge help. Entrance, tube, space, repeat. Let me do a test one here. Entrance. Entrance here. Tube. Space. Delete. Here we go. Moment of truth. Wow. That doesn't look right still. No, it is. Okay, we need more. We need more! Wait. Can you not put double outlets on the ceiling? We could do. We can put the outlets up there. I'm just working out how we're going to do this first of all. And then we will make it look cleaner. What are you doing back there? Hiding away. Double D has joined us. Ugly man! The upper part of the space elevator has collision, does it? Jan Makar, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We stream every Tuesday from 6 p.m. BST, our modded save, but we also stream on Double D. It is Double D. What do you want? Wait! Come here. Say hello to everyone. Double D. He's a terror. But you're beautiful, really. I don't know if you can even be seen. He's like, I really just can't be bothered. Let's get you outside. That's what you want. There you go. And I am now covered in hair. Typical fuzzball. DT770 Pros are the best. Are these the 77? Yeah. Yeah, they're awesome. I love these headphones. He's the cutest, and welcome. He is indeed. Wait, did we go back to that? He is indeed, yes. Although he's got hair all over me. Right, let's place this one up here. Wait, is that going the wrong way? Oh, why did I even try that? Let's move that across. Wait, why can I? Oh wait, wrong thing. M in something that isn't M. Nailed it! Finally got it. Is 3.5 out, or is this experimental branch? Experimental, like you can see in the top right-hand corner, left-hand corner to you. Danke. Nailed it. Moonrath can double. Oh wait, I think I've already read that. Work on the ceilings now. Oh, okay. Let's check that out. That's a good point. I don't think so. Maybe they can. No, you cannot. You can't. Okay, no. You can't do a single on the top. Right, let's just nail this and then can work out. Oh wait, is that right? Yeah. That should be enough, right? What did I do wrong? Oh dear Lord. There is something wrong here. That shouldn't be wrong, right? Am I doing something wrong? Hey, look at that! I could have just looked at the screen. Oh, sorry, and thanks for the answer. No worries, man. Yeah, there is a oh, I've just done it again. You gotta have space between the entrances. There was a bit of space. More space than that. Like a whole space. I'm my own worst enemy here. Okay, I'm gonna do it here, where I'm not falling through a hole. We can all see how terrible I am at using hypertubes. No tube. Oh, you don't use tubes? I swear you use tubes. Entrance facing entrance. You mean like this? This doesn't look right to me. Let's just see if that works, just in general. Yeah, you need some. Like this? I can't even build that. Wonder why. Why is this one not going there? Is that facing the right way? It's not gonna work anyway if I don't. This needs. Why can I not place you? Just make an entrance, make a small tube after it is, after it, as small as you can, then delete the support. Rinse and repeat. Right, we'll try again. 4th time lucky. Power light yellow. It was connected. It was connected, but there wasn't a tube after it. So when it happens like that, goes yellow because it's not got a tube support. Like this. And why not both with 2 saves? That's my plan. What's that? So at this point, patch and pending, would you continue the game already at turbo motors or start fresh? Well, I was saying earlier on that these changes are really quite massive. I might start the game again. I don't think I will, but I could certainly justify it if I were to start up a game. I'm gonna wait until the next major update. 4.0, I will restart a game, I think. This sounds hopeful. This looks hopeful. Here we go. Is that just me, or has that been adjusted? Because that doesn't feel very powerful. Maybe that was why. Okay, let's try that. Still doesn't feel very powerful. And also, I'm also at Turbo Motors. So much you can do to improve the existing base. I wanted to play it with 2 saves. Yeah, I'm going to experiment with the game more now in experimental. Like I said, I would happily go ahead and start a new save, but I am going to wait for update 4.0. So it really depends on yourself, Eminem, and something beginning with M. Something that isn't M. Never gonna get it, really. Never, ever. Still doesn't feel particularly fast. But what if we have a launcher into it? Directly into it. Yeah. I feel like it's been nerfed ever so slightly. At least 13 pieces and a short exit. Thing is, if we have something like 13 exits and someone's PC can't handle it, they're going to crash. Which is the problem. So I want to try and avoid that where possible. If we have a long enough one, maybe we don't do it here. Maybe, yeah, I don't think we can do it there. We'll have one in, now that we know how to do it. But not there. I'll place the trophy back down. They're going to get so annoyed if they get yeeted back to the beginning after getting to the end. Right, okay. Let's see where we're at with this. Squid, can you transport uranium by train without radiation problems? I believe yes, but I might be mistaken. Somewhere its launcher gives you about the speed of 5 extra entrances. Okay. That's so much more powerful. Let's just try that. Also, multiplayer desync issues. That might be a huge issue. Yeah, there's only so much we can do with that. Hopefully. Ooh. Hopefully. Ooh. Ah! No! Hopefully that everyone will have the same kind of issue. And it's more, though you're racing against other people, it will be more about racing one another, racing yourself. That's my intention, at least. I love that you can place these on walls. Yes, there we go. Can't make it too easy. Want it to be a little bit difficult. How far can you go? Actually, let's run through here. Habit Booster mod is excellent. It's one of the things keep my temptation to install a teleporter mod at bay. Well, I would consider using that, but because we're doing a multiplayer game, we're going to try and keep the mods to a minimum. Oh shoot! I keep forgetting that. Oh. Every time. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm glad I'm not the one competing. No, it still radiates. Wait, so in what way? But then wait. You get someone from Australia and you're in the UK, the delay would be huge. But wouldn't the host receive the most up-to-date information? I mean, I don't know how we can avoid that for any of our games. It's the only issue. Oh, can't even get that now. Welcome, Runestone. How you doing, man? How's it going today? Have you've been streaming today, haven't you? Pretty sure I saw you on Twitch. How's it going? No. If a player has a 3-second delay from the player moving, it means it took 3 seconds to go from client to host. Okay. So is there anything that we can do about that? There isn't really, is there? Ah! Grissom run! Kachan! Nice one, bro. Yeah, dying. No, yeah, gonna try and whip a video up in 60 minutes, edit to end. Man, good luck. Good luck. What are you gonna do about it? What's it on? Hoping. Would this be cruel? Would this be cruel, he says. Most definitely. Okay, let's try it from here. You jump to... Oh. You know what? I don't want the people to fly off and get stuck. So we're going to stick this here. Oh, we can't. 1, 2, up to here. We need to change this. Okay, I think that's going to be better for us. 1, then over to here. Boom. Back over. It's complicated. Let me just do that and then I'll check. Why don't you put a wall and jump pads so you don't fly out the box? I mean, we could do that. We want some interest though. William Stickles, thank you so much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We normally do a playthrough. Ooh, goodness me. We're going far today. But today, after the update, because we can't do a modded playthrough, instead we're working on a mini game, which needs a lot of work. Quick update wrap up. Okay, nice. What do you think of the update? Honest opinions. Only honest opinions. No others allowed. I mean, this is equally good because it's killing me. Type heal and give me... I could just give myself God. And then I'll just forget to use it from now on. My opinions will be in the video. Maybe. Fair enough. I should probably actually end the stream. Yeah, I should probably end the stream like now because I've got a lot of work to do tonight in general with the After the Devs today. Well, tomorrow. This is going to be a web. I'm going to fill all of this. I'm going to fill all of this with jump pads, I think. And make it so that there is only one way that... I've been doing this wrong the whole time. I should start off with the end position. Which should be... That's not exactly it. Broke modding, so the update is at -4 out of 10 for you. Nice. Can we get this closer? Yes, we can. How can we do that? From this side, if we place this down here. Down, down, down. That's fairer. That is much fairer. Right, okay. You've got to get to that. How are we going to get to that? Oh, I want to use ceiling ones, but we can't. Ooh. Can we do it like this without it getting interrupted? I had a thought, but it involves vehicles, which I have basically no experience with. So I thought I'd pop to see what people thought. See the message to follow. Looking forward to it, Jason Latter. Okay, that's good. From here, we need one that goes over to this one. TotalXclipse, if you only saw the amount of tech support we did when it dropped, you would be exhausted just looking at it. I dread the day of U4. Man, I feel for you guys. You put so much work into the modding, the mods. Okay, let's see if they can get to there. I do not admire the job that you do, especially with these kinds of updates. Okay, nice. If you wanted to get items from the top of a tower to the bottom, how effective would it be to load a vehicle at the top and then drive it off the edge to get them to the bottom? I mean, you could in theory, but then you wouldn't be able to get it back up unless it respawned when you're out of sight, which could work. It's a bit of a pain because you'd always have to go out of the visual range. So it might just be easier to do a Mark 5 conveyor, I'd say. Wait, that only goes to there? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's... I didn't even check that. Let's just hope for the best. Modding DC, then the mods, but yeah, still. Ooh, not quite what I wanted to do. Don't be rude. You mean do not envy? What did I say? What did I say? But yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Please don't take offense, chicken. Whatever I said. You said, I do not admire your guys. That's the one. Oh dear. I do crack myself up sometimes. Let's get that there. But yes, well said, Lolly. I was thinking about using the new jump pads to make a lift for them. Do vehicles work with jump pads? That is a good question. Okay. Can I do that if I have to move? I don't want it to be exact, so that we have to work for it. If I go... Okay, no. What if I slide and jump? We can make it... No. Fly. If I'm right, we're automating it a lot since... My God, from just this update, we've got more people than expected, so commands for the win. Yeah, I can appreciate that. I'm gonna move this up to here. No, I'm not. What to do with this? Good evening, Mojnir. How you doing? Not that I ever pronounce your name right. How you doing? I think we'll probably be finishing off in a little bit for the day, for the evening, because we've got a lot to do. But how's it all going with you? And Adam Kozubal as well. Welcome, man. Oh, that's not charged yet. Okay, that goes over to here. Send us back over to the start. Fine, just got back from work. Watched a little in my break on my phone. How does it look so far? I really like it. I really like the update that we've got. I think it's a lot bigger than a lot of what we expected. I think the team's actually done a pretty solid job with this. Yeah. Tying into I wonder. Please work. Please work. That would be so good. Everyone would hate me. Well, that works. Let's see if the vehicles work very quickly on the jump pads. Trying to think where we can do this. Let's do it outside. Actually, let's move that further back. Can I drive? Oh, I can. Fantastic. Okay, here goes. Ah, interesting. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't the plan. I mean, it might be we weren't flying before, were we? Oh yeah, we were. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna play with this some more. But guys, it is quarter past 12. It is 10:15. So as much as I would love to continue this, I'm gonna have to have some dinner and get on with some other work, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna save that there for today. And then we will be back on Twitch tomorrow at 6 p.m. BST for another live stream where we will be working on the 5x5 challenge. And then the same on Friday before Saturday where we will be doing our Halloween event. So do make sure to join in and chill with us on that one. If you don't mind being scared as much as I do. But please, if you have children, do not bring them for that stream. I worry as to what I might say. Just a disclaimer to all. Oh my. Damn, it made a mistake in my video. I made a mistake in my video. Need to fix it and re-upload it. Maybe earlier. This time frame isn't doable anymore. Well, a few people are going to get them out, so the sooner the better. But depends how big the mistake is. 201 likes. Wow, I can't believe we've got that many in a live stream. That is crazy. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. Really, thank you so much. I want to just check. Silas Schliebner. Good evening. It's awesome. I was shocked by the new look of the refinery, and we got a lot that we wish for fluids too. You're absolutely right. They have done an excellent job. I'm very very excited as to some of the things that are now possible. So we'll be using them over the coming weeks, months, years. And Adam Cosable, hello again. Hello. Welcome. Thanks so much for the stream. It was exciting to see so many show up. Yeah, I can't believe we had 500 people in. That was crazy. Blows my mind. Sorry about the crash. These things happen. Jason Latta, I now want to make this vehicle waterfall transport system once I finish my current base, just to see. Might be possible, but it would only be doable, I think, in single player. But I might have to try something out with that as well. So we will see. But anyway, guys, Uncamped, take care, man. Thanks for your advice. Last week on the mods you used for content creation. No worries, man. There are some really good mods out there. I'm sure there'll be more for content creators. But definitely, if you're a content creator, Pack Utility, Perma Day, Fixit Cam. Those are the three big ones for me at the moment. They're awesome. Sorry, no worries. I understand. Thank you, Laura. It's time to say goodbye. It is indeed. But I do have to say thank you so much, guys, for an awesome evening. Saturday hype. Yep, it'll be fun. I'm sure. Right, we're going to have a good night, guys. Again, thank you so much. I hope to see some of you in Twitch tomorrow. And we will be back next time. Oh, you know what I have done? I haven't opened the studio mode, so I can't even quit the stream. Sorry, guys. In my frantic nature trying to fix everything, you're going to have to look at me struggling to get to the right position and get told off by YouTube. Good night. Have a good night. Guys, thank you so much, really. I cannot say how thankful I am for everyone who's joined in and chilled with us today. And how sorry I am you're still watching me struggle to get to the live section. Have a good night, all. Until next time. Exactly. Marcio knows how it goes. Okay, I'm in it. I'm there. Here we are, guys. Guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching. And as always, ciao for now.